Hello everybody, and welcome to a probably strange week of streaming. yeah, for those of you that don't follow me on Twitter, you probably should, because I often have information about my stream over there. But first of all, I'm going to have the house to myself from Thursday night until Monday afternoon. So there might actually be a few extra streams between Thursday night and Monday afternoon this week. I figure I should at least try to get in a few extra streams because, as you would probably also know if you've watched my earlier streams or follow me on Twitter, after June 13th, I'm going to be streaming very sporadically because I'm going to be spending every day of my life babysitting. That'll be fun. But anyway, yeah. So this is going to be a strange week. I did also, at like 5 a.m. my time, I posted a poll on Twitter saying, hey, what should I play today? Because I really, really, really wanted to play Doki Doki Literature Club on stream because it is so bizarre. It is the most twisted game ever and also the most genius game ever. And it's really cool for people that haven't seen it yet. I'd like to see their reactions to it. But anyway, I posted a poll asking what I should stream today. There's only one vote, so whoever the hell voted, you better darn well be here today because I'm playing DOS1 for you, buddy. But anyway, but yes, we're back in DOS1. We have not done much yet in this game. We're still wandering around town, talking to people, and not being able to afford any of the skill books we want. That's pretty much it. We have gotten, I think, all but one of the companions. I think. I did watch the beginning of another playthrough. The person I was watching, they're still in the city too, so I haven't really gotten anything beyond this. But, yeah, I think we've gotten all but one of the companions. We've gotten so far Woolgraph, Bear Dusher, and Jahan. And I think there's another one called Medora. I saw her on the playthrough. Like I said, he's only in the city, so I haven't seen anything beyond the city, but he did get to the inn. I haven't got to the inn yet in my playthrough, but he did get to the inn. That's the only reason I even know about her. But yeah, if those are the only 4 companions, question mark? I don't know if there's more than that. But I think those are the only 4. Correct me if I'm wrong. So if those are the only 4, I guess Jahan might be the one that I might try to romance in this game. I don't know. He's got kind of a Kel Drogo thing going on. Looks-wise, it's really hard to tell with the character models, but yeah. I don't know. I'm not generally a fan of facial hair, but if it's between him and Woolgraph, at least he's got a ponytail, so he beats Woolgraph by a smidge. But, and plus he's way better at magic than my character is. Way, way better. And apparently you can't romance your other half? I don't know. Look, somebody already left. Wow. But yeah, I guess you can't romance your other character, which is fine with me, because I don't really like the looks of him all that much. There wasn't a lot of choices again. But, also, he's been ruining my life. Everything I want to do, he decides to vote against, and then he cheats at rock, paper, and scissors, so I can't do it. So, yeah. That's what's going on so far. I guess. I don't know. But, it's been... I haven't played this probably since Thursday? And this is Monday. So, it might take me a minute to figure out what the hell I'm doing. So, anyway. I guess we'll just start, huh? We'll just start A. Because I don't remember what the hell I was doing. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we went to help some doctor lady or something. And she had a stone that could only heal one person. And I voted to help the guy that wasn't 900. And my idiot partner here voted to save the 900-year-old instead of the young guy. And ruin my life yet again. And then when we used the stone, we got teleported to this place which apparently is the end of space and time or something. And some weird little imp dressed like a bard told us to look through some telescope or something, and we saw a fancy little dragon flying around. And he said we gotta go and save somebody. I don't know. It was very, very, very strange and odd and bizarre. But anyway. So it's alt. I don't remember which direction we came in. I think we were wandering about, not going where we were supposed to or something. Like usual. Like I tend to do. I don't know which hello? We didn't go that direction yet, I know that. So, okay, so I think I was wandering around to all these places and didn't find anything I could really interact with or anything. I did get struck by lightning or something, so that was kind of fun. So I must have probably grabbed these things already, but we will look. Alright. So I guess we're going this way. Because as I said, we walked around doing a bunch of stuff instead of going to the direction we were actually supposed to go to. I do have Bear Daughter, but I had to send her away in order to get J-Han. More crafting stuff I'm probably not going to touch. There's so much crafting stuff. I should probably get into it, but at the moment, all I really want to do is get through the story. Don't really want to mess with like crafting stuff and everything, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. It might become necessary.
Be, milady, the weaver of time, mother of history, author of all that has ever been?
Okay, first of all, I was trying to loot stuff, sir. Alright, dialogues that trigger automatically will always address a main hero if you trigger a dialogue with one of your companions. Seek the dialogue will address the hero attached to your companion. Okay. I want to loot, sir. Okay, so he's calling this person the Weaver of Time, the Mother of History, and the author of all that has ever been. Okay, apparently I'm... How am I on Ryan? It said something about dialogue triggering automatically, but still, I wasn't on my own character. Where the hell did it go? Dialogues that trigger automatically will always address a main hero. If you trigger a dialogue with one of your companions... Okay, but yeah, I was... It's saying that if I was on Wolgraf or J-Han, it would have addressed one of these guys. But wasn't I on her? Thought I was. But fine, whatever. Guess we're talking to Ryan now. Alright, anyway.
Indeed, Sir Imp. As surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see. Strange. Very strange guests.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane?
It was a strange stone that zapped us from where we stood in Rivelin to this plane among the stars.
A stone? So... It was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here, and it infused you with new life as well. Is that so?
Okay. Guess that's just what happened. Have you seen it before?
Not like this, no. What happened to you is unique in all my work. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see.
She almost sounds a little bit like Amelia Tyler, the narrator of VG3 / Wenduog. But yeah. I'm not sure it's her, but could be her.
But yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone. Starstone. I now know it to be called.
Wasn't the Starstone Trials the thing that turned Diomede into a goddess in Wrath of the Righteous? They're confusing my games and mixing them together, and the fact that she looks like an Azamar. Anyway. Okay. Appear before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone, Starstone. I now know it to be called.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woven all that is and could ever be into your tapestry?
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, but their likenesses appeared not upon my tapestry until they revived the stone.
Okay. See, it's like quiet in this one particular instance, so I can actually reread and try to have everything sink into my brain. Because when we're in the city, every time we have dialogue, there's like so much background dialogue going on that I can't even like take the time to like comprehend what people are saying and reread it because there's so much annoying dialogue going on at the same time. That's my biggest problem with this game, is that there's just so much background dialogue all the time. But here you don't have that, at least, so I can actually look at stuff. I'm like, okay.
Source hunters. It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say. But I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are.
What is this Starstone exactly? Where does it come from?
Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret. A secret lost, even to me.
So basically, she's not giving us any answers. Sorry, guys, I can't stop yawning because I was up all night. I tried to take a nap before stream. I just barely drifted off, and that's why I was a little bit late. Because I'm like, oh, yeah, it's time to stream. I woke up like at exactly like 5 minutes till stream time. So I'm like, yeah. I've got a built-in alarm clock, I guess. Anyway.
Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented me for eons.
There's gaps in history? Call Doctor Who, quick.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus, it restores time itself.
Okay. So is this the new thing? We're supposed to be investigating murder, but now we're supposed to be finding pieces of Starstone? So Chicky Poo can repair time? Question mark?
I see. What the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
This guy has some flourishes, such as Volo in BT3. But anyway, okay. What the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
Yes. Though I cannot explain why this starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all.
So no pressure. Alright, so if these stones can heal history, we must seek them out.
Indeed you must, though I may not yet understand why. It seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. Yet we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more than pretty gems.
Okay, so this is called divinity, right? And only we can unlock... Am I going to become Iomade at the end of this? Divinity. That means ever relating to a god, right? And didn't Iomade start out as human? And then she had the Starstone trials, and then she became a god. I know they're completely different games, but come on, guys. Come on, guys. But anyway, and Darren made a obscene work of art about the Starstone trials. Sorry, wrong game. All right. Anyway, yeah. So, but seriously, it's a little weird. All right. But I may not understand why it seems that you and you alone can lock the powers. Not the only entities who know these stones to be much more pretty gems.
Why, of course, that's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand. They'd keep the stones from our reach. They'd prevent the mending of time.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the void's insatiable hunger.
So again, no pressure.
That shall never be, milady. As sure as Zix comes before Zax, we will put a stop to it. First we mend the tapestry, then we stop the void.
I doubt you're going to be helping, sir, but sure.
Please, our most mysterious guest, are you ready? Are you willing? Will you hunt out the stones? Will you help us restore what has been lost?
Well, I guess, considering it says end. Alright.
So,
now we gotta talk to each other again.
Source Hunter?
Not but a moment ago we were hunting Source in Rivellon. And now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
So, what do you think,
Oh, shut
Source
up.
Hunter?
Alright. We can't deny a reaction to Starstone. There must be
What
something
it
to
be,
all
Source Hunter?
of this,
Do tell.
mad as it may seem. If you'd shut up, we could actually discuss. Anyway, so we can't deny a reaction to Starstone. There must be something to all this, mad as it may seem.
Still, it's quite a leap from finding a strange stone to placing the world's salvation on our shoulders.
I got one in romantic and he got one in pragmatic.
Come! I got something for
Alright,
you
let's
if
see if
you're
I
up
can
to the
remember how to,
challenge.
like, look at what's going on with my characters. Traits.
What'll it be, Source Hunter?
So I'm
Do
more
tell.
compassionate than heartless. I'm much more materialistic than spiritual. Much more renegade than righteous. And slightly more pragmatic than romantic. But these are kind of
So,
tied.
what do you think, Source Hunter?
And him. Those are kind of tied. He's more compassionate than heartless. More spiritual than materialistic. More righteous than
I got
renegade.
something for you if you're up to the challenge.
Do these other ones have those? No. Interesting.
What'll it be, Source Hunter? Do tell.
So if I hadn't given him an AI personality at the beginning, I wonder if he would not have that in his list either, because these other guys don't. But anyway,
Come.
Oh, would you
I
shut
got
up, dude?
something for you if you're up to the challenge.
I'm still trying to remember how to play the game. It's been like almost a week, and
Come. I got something for you if you're up to the challenge.
I've been playing visual novels. How I missed my F5 key. You know, me and my F5 key. We're the bestest friends.
Come, come!
Shut up!
The glint in your gaze and the set of your brow suggest to me that you've not given up on our dear old Rivellon. Not just yet.
I'm so glad that's one of the things they fixed in BG3. The incessant repeating of dialogue by NPCs, even when they're like, they've already said it and they're not really in the conversation. I mean, some of it repeats a little bit, but it's not nearly as overwhelming and obnoxious in BG3 as it is in this. Alright, so, alright.
No, with you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in no time. We'll find out just who you are and how exactly to send the void back to wherever it came from. But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you?
Is this like gonna be like our camp? Because he's talking about traveling between here and this, well, Rivellon and this homestead. So, is this gonna be our camp? That would be interesting.
Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. Just, you know, don't go sharing it around. Never know who we can trust these days.
Is he our new Withers? He's just gonna be hanging out here in camp. Can I sell stuff to him? Actually, he's like the only one that I can't sell stuff to so far. Inventory skills. Alright.
Off you go then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related to the end of time.
Now this is probably just gonna repeat stuff, but we'll try it. I have some questions for you.
Like the imp said to the ballista operator, shoot!
What? I'm supposed to search for Starstone. Maybe can't you know where to start looking?
Wouldn't it just? Would that I had a Starstone sightseeing guide, but alas, such a booklet does not exist.
Okay.
Just like yourselves, Starstones are curiously absent from history, both in my writings and on the Tapestry of Time. From what I can gather, though, they were once cherished by devious sorcerers whose reign ended long ago. The stones are therefore most likely to be found in the ancient places of this world. Ruins, caves, the lairs of long-forgotten evils. Those are the dens you should frequent. 2 more pieces of advice. Don't go unarmed, and consult with my agent.
Your agent? What? Caves, layers of long-forgotten evils, ruins. I still don't understand how Starstone and the Void Dragon are related.
Neither do I. But the mere fact that activated Starstone has set the Weaver of Time weaving again more than implies that it and the Void Dragon are natural enemies. This in turn more than implies that you are the Void's natural enemy, for it is you who is setting new events in motion. You who is handing the Weaver new threads. And that which she is weaving is more than an ornament to decorate the shelter plane. It is both history and future history. It is all of time. We may not understand the how yet, but our aim is clear. We shall save creation from the grip of the void. Now, isn't that a lovely mission?
Alright, you say you're the imp historian, but you seem to be more than a mere imp and more than a mere historian.
Oh, I don't know if I'm more than those things per se, but having been given a divine mission does have its perks. Old age can't touch me, that's one. Immortality is mine as long as no one skewers me with a sword, and even then I'll be back in a jiffy.
Hey.
But of course I have a price to pay for something that is priceless. It is my duty to record all of history, and an arduous task that is. Not to mention how much stress that void out there is causing me. So, gather those star stones so that we may know the history that was lost. Know so that we must not repeat what leads us to this dangerous precipice, but do better and close the dark eye of the void forever.
Okay. Don't you find it somewhat lonesome being the sole chronicler of time?
Lonesome observing the frontier of creation? Surfing the vibrant tide of the eons, always approaching yet never reaching shore? Lonesome being privy to all that has been and all that is? Well, yes, actually. I don't mean to complain, but one certainly doesn't mind a bit of company now and then.
Okay.
Perhaps you can imagine the profound pleasure it is to have made the Weaver's acquaintance after all these years. I can hardly wait to pick her brain about the great battle of the sons of Sigurd. The last Rivellonian who remembers it died more than 7,000 years ago.
Okay. Did we ever say this one? The Weaver of Time said her finding Starstone helps her weed tapestry once more. How's that possible?
Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void, I honestly don't know. But ask her. If she claims it is so, perhaps she knows why.
Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you return to Rivellon, there will be someone waiting for you. My agent, my eyes and ears upon your world. I hope he'll be able to help you as much as he can. Time, I need hardly remind you, is of the essence.
Okay. Alright, and apparently our log was updated. Zigzax told you the secret of waypoint travel. Use the rift travel button. Travel to any waypoint shrine you discovered. Okay, so we got that button now. We have that in BG3.
Could I get your autograph?
Okay, so my log has been updated.
It shall be my pleasure, Sir Imp. I'll
So
embroider it in the first volume.
I'm just
of
going to
your
maximize all these. I would
all-encompassing
read them
chronicles.
out loud, but they will not shut up, so that's probably a bad idea right now.
A question
Okay.
has me stumped, milady. Why are there two of us? Two
Okay.
beings.
Please shut up. Alright, so these are our quests. Aro told us that there are more orcs to be found in the western beach near the entrance of an ill-omened cave. A beggar told us they burned all his possessions because statues told him to. And we learned Zyra, dead man, jumped off a cliff. Okay. And we've also got this. Aro told us what's happened night of Jake's murder. Two cloaked figures followed by a third entered a room. Okay. Legion's Lieutenant Linnea asked us to read out the source to Nathalie in Sizeal. She informed us that the dead that haunt the lands west of Sizeal seem to be weaker than the Italian lands to the east. She told us about an expedition of legionnaires that was sent to an old church northeast of Sizeal. Informed us about a legion expedition to a lighthouse out west, rumored to be haunted. Jake's wife, Esmeralda, says she didn't commit the murder, but we could be fools to take her word for it. We have to find evidence. It's Captain Jack to hire the guys who lost their boat. The animal vendor lost a sheep. Mayor Cecil's maid said she's looking for her brother, Tom. Cecil asked us to retrieve the staff of Pergamon, powerful relic. A feral woman named Veritas told us she's looking for her companion, Jarrett. Found a playlist in the founding of Sizeal. Maybe we can put it to good use. TikTok showed us how to travel between the end of time and Rivellon. We can come and go as we please. He also reinforced our mission to find more Starstone and thereby avoid the obliteration of time and space by the looming void. Okay. Alright, so he also told us to talk to her. Oh, well, now he's sitting down.
How welcome you are upon this realm, our most honored guest. I hope you begin to find this place more familiar than it may yet seem.
Shall we look up the details of your existence, Woolgraf? Or shall we skip it and save you the embarrassment?
What? So my party members are talking now. Alright, so please tell me about yourself, madam.
In the ethereal threads of eternity, do I record the deeds of gods and men, of beasts and spectral apparitions.
Okay.
The drift of continents through changing seas, the rise and fall of empires, the shift of every grain of sand on every beach, the fall of every raindrop on every world, the all but imperceptible touch of lovers' hands. This and all I chronicle without fault.
Well, you seem to just be sitting there. So, oh, I can trade with her too, apparently. Thread and pixie dust and a needle. Okay. I don't remember what the hell we had. We don't have any money, remember that.
Except, it seems, you.
Okay, do I have more questions?
Ask, and I shall answer, if I can.
I don't know if any of these end the conversation, so I'm going to go with, if I understand correctly, I am not at all featured on the canvas of time.
Quite so. Your absence, it should be an impossibility, but no matter where I look, you cannot be found.
That's a little ominous.
I do not know you, which makes you my one perennial imperfection, a blind spot in the eye of time. But perchance I may be cured of this blindness. Perchance the blemish may be undone, and time can be redeemed.
Uh-huh. How can I redeem time if, as you say, I'm not even part of it?
I think that perhaps you can redeem time, because you create time. Indeed, you have set in motion an event I no longer held possible. Know that no longer I did weave. I sat here, at the end of time, and watched on as the void frays the fabric of time like a terrified god that fears the offspring of his own creations. But suddenly there was you. You who stirred the life within the stones. These stones, children of stars, they place new ribbons along my fingers like phantoms out of time.
Okay.
New threads emerged, and I began to weave anew. Starstone gives me new strands to braid into the tapestry. And because you give Starstone energy, it seems that you are creating time. These Starstones, please, seek them so that time may yet be mended. Please, for the sake of all that lives and all that loves, seek them so that the void may yet devour itself alone.
Okay. Alright, I've heard this place called the End of Time. Is that what it is? No more, no less?
What it is but a seed bereft of sun and water. What it could be, that is what the Starstones will tell us. What it is but the end. What it could be is the end of ends.
Uh-huh.
I reside in another realm altogether. But ever since the end of time appeared in these deep dark skies, I materialized here, as if forced to watch the one thing that is unwatchable unendurable. A thankless task that you may yet free me from forever.
Okay. Well, we know why it's so important, but why does it react to me and my colleague alone?
Alas, the answers to those questions still elude me. You and Starstone remain the imperfections upon the tapestry. As yet. A hidden answer lies behind this veil of inscrutability, though. For the link between you and the stones reveals that your destinies are intertwined.
Okay.
I believe that starstones will not lead you to new places of wonder only. No. They will also lead to new knowledge through the restoration of the threads of old.
Okay. Who are you really?
I am the Weaver of Time, as I have told you. Though my existence is one that falls behind and yet far exceeds the verb, to be.
Okay, then.
I am but what I am, and that is task. It is the same for the historian. Chroniclers both are we of the epics of eternity.
Alright. And also, I ate at like 6 a.m. and it's almost noon. So I'm going to be trying to eat while playing, which is always fun and exciting. Trying to do that. Okay.
Perhaps we are one and the same. Task multiplied by 2. Who has made us? I do not know. Why have they done so? I do not know. Am I the beginning? And am I to be the end? Who shall say? Perhaps I am the first thing in creation. Perhaps I am creation. Perhaps I am the creator. Or maybe it is you. You who makes dying stars rekindle. Time alone will tell.
This may sound silly, but aren't you lonely out here?
Oh, Hunter. I have no need for company. Like I have no need for air or appetite or affection. All I need, and all I am, is time. And time is running out, unless you remedy its decline. And yet, I do enjoy your companionship, for you may prove to become the cure that will heal my slipping soul.
Well, okay then. Alright. So, let's give it a real save after all that.
A question has me stumped, milady. Why are there 2 of us? 2 beings that record all of history
right.
parallel to one another.
So, how am I
That
supposed to
is
get
a
out of
good
here now?
question, Zigzags. One without a conclusive answer, though its resolution may lie in
Alright, we didn't
conception.
get this stuff
Where
done
you
either.
chronicle, I both chronicle and create. Where you arrive at conclusions,
Poison
I spin
arrow.
origins besides.
Guess we'll send that to Ryan. Okay.
I am the last chest, the last chest, the last chest! If you believe yourself worthy of rifling through my ample treasures, I do dare you to prove it! Find my 4 sisters, no more than one in each of the realms of your wide world, and
Didn't know
each
there
by
was 4
each,
realms.
you'll discover how to open me!
I didn't even know there was 4 realms in my wide world.
The
but
great
okay.
absence of all that even the gods cannot comprehend. It eludes us, like
So that's an
infinity,
inactive
with
portal.
the finality of tick-tocking time.
That's an inactive portal. Okay. So, they gave us this... They said there's something.
The Lady of Time, the Weaver of History. I am your
I missed it.
biggest
He said
fan,
there's something
dear
that lets us go
lady.
through portals or something.
Could I get
Now, I know in BG3 you just hit the map button. It's there.
Shall be my pleasure, Sir Imp. I'll embroider it in the first volume of your all-encompassing chronicles.
Waypoint trains. Okay. I'm gonna have to look at that tip again. Because I don't see it here. Or is it this thing right here?
I wonder, do
Ah, there it is.
More about the
It's
void,
slightly
what
over.
it is,
Like it's right on the
what lies
on the edge of the
behind.
mini map in
What
BG3.
lies at
so-
its heart? Why, nothing.
Okay,
of
you've opened the
course.
Homestead travel
The
menu.
great
This works like
absence
a
of
waypoint
all
portal.
that
Select
even
the end of
gods cannot
time.
comprehend.
Teleport
It
to your
eludes
homestead.
us, like infinity, or the finality of tick-tocking time.
Guess we'll go to the north gate? I don't know.
Well, hello there!
I deleted my combat log.
Source Hunters, I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels through the chasms of space. Nice to have found a shelter, wouldn't you agree? Where you can come to no harm.
How do you know all this, dude? This one has all kinds of good stuff. Yes, Geomancer, Pyrokinetic. Yeah, he's the one that... Oh god, why am I on Ryan again? Stop putting me in freaking Ryan!
Now,
Yeah, I
where
have
is
this.
my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah,
Alright.
there it is.
Yeah, we gave him a bunch of our stuff. At the start.
I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I.
Apparently.
So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zixzax, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let's do so indeed. I'd greatly value Zigzax's agent's advice.
And I'll be delighted to give it. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer spiders are trying to catch.
Did it sprout legs and run away?
It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek. His foul murder and the plight of dying time must somehow be interconnected.
Really? Okay, so it wasn't one of his wife's 9 million boyfriends?
That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way.
There it is.
How did you find out that Jake was a Starstone collector?
While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, I snuck into his house and had a look around.
Now, where is my pepper? Did
The
it sprout
advantage of
legs?
being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even rewards you with a slice of fresh herring. That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name.
Now,
I wonder,
where
do
is
you
my
put
pepper?
absolute credence in the
Did
words
it
of
sprout
Zigzag's
legs
time,
and run
Lloyd the
away?
Living End?
Let me phrase it like Zixzax might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the potential of creation. It is void. It is death. It is nothing.
Okay.
I'll not pretend to have all the answers, or that I understand all that is happening here and out there among the stars, but I do know I'd rather err on the side of caution. If Zixzax worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I laze beside the hearths of home.
How did you become Zigzag's agent?
I met him first, a long time ago, out in the wastes of Youthful Gore. He wondered aloud what on earth a cat was doing out there in the scorching desert. then shared what little food and water he had with him. So I told him who I was and showed him my human form. He laughed and marveled and told me stories about his travels. In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens. I was awed and frightened, but swore to help him in any way I could. As of now, that includes helping the two of you.
Why is it so particularly nice for us to have found a shelter somewhere?
Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be held at bay? A bed or a basket so snug it becomes, in a word, safety. But perhaps I speak only for myself, not for veterans such as yourselves that by necessity call any patch of ground they rest upon home. Like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to anyone. To be able to repose without a care is such a precious circumstance, save it all too seldomly. Oh, before you go, here, take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry, though. Use this one here, and it'll take you straight to its twin.
Okay.
Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting, too. So if you spot a white cat during your travels, do stop to say hello.
Okay, so he gave us some pyramid thing, which is supposed to take us to the other pyramid thing. But he says he couldn't get to the other pyramid thing, but if he had the one pyramid thing, couldn't he have just used it to get to the other one? Trick bag. Okay. Look at that.
where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away?
Okay.
There it is.
You just received a teleporter pyramid. These pyramids are linked to each other and always come in pairs. Open your inventory and use the pyramid to teleport to its pair. Okay. J-Han wants to say something? Well, tough. I don't want to be on you.
Ah, how intolerable it is to think that all the knowledge of the world is being gathered by an imp. A creature that is no more than the result of a demon's bowel movement imbued with the breath of life.
He's not a fan of the demons. I mean, they're usually quite unpleasant.
And yet I am a tad jealous of that jabbering little jester. To know all. It is a consummation devoutly to be wished.
Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? There it is.
So, I want to pick two, but I'm thinking romancy options if he's the only option I'm gonna have. It seems like he wants to know everything. I kind of agree with two, but
Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away?
in the interest of possible romances, I think I'll go with one. There's no such thing as too much knowledge. We're lucky to have found Zigzags.
You'll rue the day you lend your trust to anything that is demon-touched. But this particular specimen, it delights in scholarship. A quality, I must admit, that highly speaks to its advantage. Let us learn, Hunter, whether you like it or not, and through wisdom grow ever more mighty.
Did I pick the right thing?
There it is.
I don't know. Okay. Anyway. Okay, so we're supposed to use some pyramid thing to find some other pyramid thing. Okay, cool. Don't even see it. Oh, did he give it to frickin' Ryan? Yes, he did.
Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away?
It teleports to the location of the other pyramid. I'm kind of afraid, but sure.
My gods! What is going on here. First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
I can't even see you. It's a bed in the way and I can't turn the camera on. I'm in dialogue. Okay. Why does it keep fucking putting me on Ryan? I'm sick to death of it. How do I fix that? How do I fix that? Somebody tell me. How do I get it to stay on my character? I don't want to be on Ryan. But anyway, How do I do this? How do I fix it? I thought there was some way you could switch to your other character or something. Oh, hi. Okay, so F1 is my character. But I can't actually talk to her because freaking Ryan isn't... How do I fix this? How do I keep it from always going back to him? Oh, it's annoying me. Because he's shit at charm. And that's what I wanted to pick. I guess 3 is okay. Sorry, my lady. I came by way of a magical pyramid and I didn't know where I'd end up. But first of all, does she have anything to train? Why does he keep putting me on Ryan, even when I'm on my character? How do I stop it from doing that? Or am I just going to be stuck with that forever? But anyway, yeah, came by a magical pyramid, didn't know where I'd end up. Now we're playing rock, paper, scissors with her. Okay. She's winning. She's cheating.
A magical pyramid, eh? Frivolous and lecherous magic, more like. Leave my house, afore the divines punish you for your aberrant ways.
Okay. Using a pyramid teleported you to the other pyramid.
Out!
Give
no,
them to your
if
party
you
members.
please.
Drop them on the ground at locations you want to return to instantly. Throw them around to bypass traps or barred doors. Okay, interesting.
Go! Away with you!
Okay, shut up. But yeah, how do I stop it from doing that? Please, somebody tell me.
What are you still doing here? Begone!
Wait, why do you have a door, like, right here? Town hall bathroom? Okay.
You're pleased. Join the Stud Club
Okay.
if you got an eye for fun.
That was just weird. I have no idea where we are now. Okay. Okay, so this is the marriage. Okay, this is the thing we came out of. Esmeralda's shop, cook's house, crime scene. That's where we were supposed to go originally, right? But yeah, seriously, please, somebody tell me, how do I keep it from always going back to Ryan every time in a conversation? I don't want to be on him. I want to stay on my character. Ugh. But anyway. Alright. So to the right, the building to the right is our crime scene. Apparently we've been everywhere except just this bit.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Alright, so to the right is our crime scene. Alright.
Lay the big cheese on your block for the wheel of the good stuff.
Tremor grenade. I give that to Woolgraf since he has no ranged attacks.
Than a slice of this fine Gorman bear.
Silver arrow, we'll give that to Ryan. I don't know why it's being like, I'll like persnickety when I try to touch the right click.
The excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine Gorman bear.
So you're just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
I'll thank you to leave
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many
water.
cheeses.
You think you can speak that way
Cool.
to us? Well, suffice to say it, I've got my eye on you, Baron.
What about a rope?
I am a duke, you potato-eating peasant.
Nope. Don't know what I need a bucket with water for, but cool.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Okay. So, this building right here should be our crime scene, right? This one we're right next to?
This batch is only hours from the sea.
Be the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Alright, so this is, I think, the last place we
You
need to
there!
go.
A moment of your indulgence, if you please.
Oh, it stayed on me
You are
this
the
time.
source hunter, are you not? The hero the whole of Sightseal is abuzz about. The talk of the town. The juiciest grape on the grapevine. Such a pleasure to meet you. A delight.
Now, in the playthrough I was watching, I didn't see any of the end of time Starstone stuff, but I did see him get to the inn and talk to this guy. So I know that I actually want to join these people, and in that playthrough, his partner screwed him over, and he couldn't join, and I'm guessing the same thing's going to happen here, because every time I want to do something, Ryan screws me over. Maybe I should be on Ryan. But, let's see.
No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight. It is an intervention of fate. Yes, that's it. Fate has put me on this very spot so I may tell you all about a most intriguing opportunity indeed.
Okay, and you are?
Mendius, at your service. What is my profession? Well, I'll tell you what it used to be, and that is a man of medicine. But what does a man of medicine do but mend what has first been broken? I saved lives, to be sure, but today I change them.
About the opportunity you mentioned.
Oh, it's not merely an opportunity. It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become better. To become the full extent of the promise that is locked inside of each and every one of us. So first of all, let me ask you this question. Do you like adventure?
Well, gee, I don't know. I'm playing an RPG. How much does he want for this? 155. We have no money, folks. We have no money.
Oh, my good man.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Of course I do. How could someone in my profession not?
Quite right. Adventure is what we live for.
Okay, so now am I on Ryan again?
See here. You and I share the same
No,
passion.
he just was agreeing with me
I
for
never
once.
doubted it for a moment. The thrill of walking the unbeaten path. The rush of finding yourself in a goblin ambush. Knowing you'll prevail nonetheless.
Okay, so Ryan is agreeing with me.
You think you can speak that way?
Does that mean he's actually not gonna fight with me about this and make me miss it? Alright, okay.
Too bad your line of work comes with such measly recompense. Am I right? The wage of a mere
That's just
soldier.
saying we have no money.
Now, between you and me, tell me truthfully, don't you sometimes wish you could earn more?
I was just saying. Is this like Doki Doki? Is he like listening to my stream? What's going on, buddy? But yeah, I just said we don't have any money. If they don't use, sometimes I wish you could earn more. I can't say that I haven't.
And I can't say that I have.
God.
I'm content with what I have.
You're supposed to be a free spirit, jerk. I'm seriously about ready to start over and take away this man's personality because he disagrees with every damn thing I say and ruins my life.
Red and orange, yellow and green.
Well, don't quarrel about it on my account. Still, if a matter is divisive, it is divisive mainly because it is alluring. And riches are so very alluring.
Is there some cheat I can do to take away his personality? Because he's saying things that are like the opposite of the personality I gave him. I gave him the free spirit personality. And he's like, no, I don't want to do anything that is even remotely exciting and useful. Which is kind of not the personality I gave him. But anyway, or does he just always disagree no matter what? Is that like coded in? He's going to disagree with you no matter what and ruin your life? Ugh. All right. Yeah.
Even so, my friend, matters of a pecuniary nature aside, what is life without variety, without spice? To be a source hunter must get frightfully dreary sometimes. Am I right? All those orders. Investigate this, retrieve that, and at the end of the day, what do you have to show for it? Wouldn't you prefer to call your own shots? Be your own boss?
Now, I was just saying about how every time I was trying to talk to people, it kept putting me on Ryan. Now, the one time it let me stay on my character, the one time, now Ryan's disagreeing with anything that's going on. It's like, it's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy, I swear. Now, if I was on Ryan, would my character be randomly disagreeing?
They say he's privy to ancient
Alright.
secrets, the likes of which I doubt you could even fathom.
It's better to lead than to follow, that much is true.
Better to be served than to serve. I concur.
Oh, you're actually agreeing with me?
This batch is only hours from the sea.
Well spoken. Well said indeed. Life's too short to spend it doing someone else's bidding, am I right? Of course I am. And I could help you attain the dream. Enact the change you deserve.
I still think that he's going to try to disagree with me. I'm just wondering, if I go back to my previous quick save and talk to this guy on Ryan, would it go differently?
And that is exactly why I am here. Why fate has put me right by the door to the King Crab, so that I could meet you and tell you about the marvel that is the Fabulous Five. The invitation to join is yours. Grab it.
Tom, is it... We're supposed to find somebody named Tom for somebody. I can't remember who it was now. Somebody wanted us to find somebody named Tom. But why does this guy know? Why is this an option? He didn't mention him, did he?
I'll thank you to leave me be, you old fat.
Yeah, who was it?
You think you can speak that way to us?
Somebody wanted us to find
I've got my eye on you.
an adventurer friend of theirs named Tom or something. Anyway, tell me more about the Fabulous Five.
Ah, the Fabulous Five. How I enjoy simply saying the words that describe the most illustrious and celebrated adventurers' guild in Riverlon. Our mission,
we're not talking about the
to
Beatles?
better the world. Our mantra, to better ourselves as we do so. To realize our dreams and cleanse our souls.
Mm-hmm.
You'd like nothing more than to enlist, wouldn't you? Of course you would. And you can. Of course, if you still have questions, I shall answer them to the best of my abilities. But if not, how about we get started?
So what is it that the members of the Fabulous Five actually do?
What a gem of a question. Straight as an arrow. Sharp as a switchblade. Most meritorious of you.
They have switchblades?
Now then. To join the Fabulous Five is to join a fellowship, to join a fraternity, a sorority, a community. The title of Knight is bestowed upon you the moment you sign our waiver, and so it all begins. I shall be the one to give you your first contracts. And once the job is done, I shall see to it you get your fair share of the reward.
But I don't actually have to join a frat or sorority, do I? I was not really a fan of Greek life, buddy. Not for me. But anyway, okay.
Whatever happened to that true...
Of course, should you spread the word, should you propagate the gospel of the Fabulous Five and thereby draw new knights into our fellowship, you will get a share of the reward from their contracts too. Isn't that wonderful?
Okay, so is this like a cult? Or a frat? Or... well, there's much difference, right? But anyway, yeah.
By now, the genial glow of the fellowship must have warmed your heart. It has, hasn't it? But did I say fellowship? I mean family. For like a family, we support one another, cheer one another, see each other through thick and thin, partake in glory and defeat.
Well, dude, it doesn't matter what I say and about the fact that we're really poor and I really want money, so I really want to join you guys. It doesn't matter, because Ryan's going to disagree, and then he's going to cheat at rock, paper, and scissors. That's all he does.
Work hard. Fulfill contracts. Enlist new knights, and swiftly shall you rise through the ranks.
Yay.
You will better yourself. You will better Rivellon. You will make the stars shine all the brighter. And you'll get fabulously wealthy in the
Fabulously.
process. What's not to like?
As I said, it doesn't matter what I say. Ryan's going to be a big dick about it. He's going to be a jerk. He always does. Every time I want to do something, he's like, no, 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 no. Even though I'm a free spirit and you told me to be one, I'm going to disagree with everything you want to do. Okay, so, yeah, I guess I'd like to enlist Hugh Ryan bitchin'.
Of course, of course, of course. All you need to do is sign this waiver, and just like that, snap!
Oh, God, what am I
You're
signing?
part of the family.
Oh, God, is Jahan gonna leave? Is this guy really a demon?
What do you say?
Oh, God. He wants me to sign a contract. Is this guy a demon? Is Jahan gonna leave now? I might have to reload, guys. I don't usually do that, but... if my only options for romance are the four companions, like this guy, her, and Medora, who's standing over here somewhere, I only know that because I saw the playthrough of the other guy, but I only saw it like this far up to the end, nothing else. But okay, so he wants me to sign a contract. I'm really thinking this guy's some kind of demon, and Jahan's gonna have a hissy fit and leave us, right? Is that what's gonna happen? I mean, in the playthrough, I only saw up to the end. I didn't even see the end of the time stuff. But I only saw up to the end, and the guy who was playing his partner disagreed, and then he lost and couldn't join. So I didn't see anything that happens if you join. So, I'm just thinking, if he... as soon as he said, oh, you need to sign this paper, like, oh god, is this a demon? Am I gonna lose Jahan now? Oh god.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens.
Well, he's gonna complain about it anyway. So, join a guild, better the world, earn a lot of gold. Yes, count me in.
And me.
Oh wow,
May
you're
all
agreeing?
the riches in the world be ours.
You're actually agreeing with me?
Let us see if you can choose the
This is new, because, yeah, like I said, in the playthrough I watched, I only got up to the end. And his partner disagreed, and then they went in and talked to Medora, and that was the last thing I saw, I swear. But, oh, okay, Jahan, are you gonna leave? Is this guy a demon?
Marvelous. Magnificent. Oh, but what am I saying? Fabulous is the word. You may not realize it yet, but your fortunes, your very life is about to change for the better. So let us not dilly-dally. To business. Your first assignment is ready and waiting if you're ready and willing.
Okay. I don't know why he knows about this Tom fella. Did I miss it? I don't remember him mentioning anything about this Tom guy. Now, they've all been saying no because the other guy decided to hire him, the one guy in the market, Captain Jack.
As many friends as the man with many cheeses.
About this Tom fellow.
Who? Tom? Doesn't ring a bell. Oh, hold on. Yes, of course, Tom. One of our most recent additions to the Fellowship. Brave kid, smart as a tack. He'll prove to be a wonderful addition to the family yet.
Ever had the fortune of challenging the fabled
It's a sailor's looking for a job. Perhaps they could join the Fellowship.
You found new recruits already? Efficient. Proactive. Oh, I like that. Send them to me and I'll sign them up.
2 people,
And of
one
course,
thumbnail.
since they're your recruits, you'll get a share of every assignment they
hell yeah.
complete.
Forget Captain
Isn't
Jack.
that just fabulous?
Forget Captain Jack. Send them to this guy. Alright, so, you're not worried about the undead out and about?
They call the undead a problem, my friend, but those who know the ways of the Fabulous Five see no problems. They see opportunities. An enterprising spirit can wrench riches from cold dead rocks. Or from cold dead, full stop.
Okay. I think he's just going to repeat stuff I picked this one. So, about my assignment.
Oh, it's a pretty straightforward task, this one. Now, in this town dwells a wizard. Ahu is his name, and he's a frightful eccentric. Scientific type, you know the kind. Favors reason over faith and all that. Not Fabulous Five material, him. His experimental weapons may keep a couple of skeletons away from the city, but many of his other researches failed, malfunctioned with tragic consequences.
Right. What are you going to ask me to do to Aru? Who is probably one of my favorite characters and apparently our agent now.
One of them was a big lumbering apparatus, a frightful automaton shaped like a giant made of steel. It was supposed to crush the undead by the dozens, piloted as it was by a trained legionnaire.
Do people actually pronounce that apparatus? I've never heard that pronounced that way, but okay.
But you can guess what happened. Did it become sentient? Was it cursed? Whatever the cause, the thing relieved itself of its pilot and headed north towards a network of caves. Now ask yourself, what if it comes back? It could smash the city walls and claim 100 lives before being subdued.
Thank goodness. I thought he was going to tell me to go kill Aru or something. It's like, come on, seriously?
They say he's privy to
Alright, anyway.
Luckily, there are those in this world who belong to the Fabulous Five. The braves who eat such monstrosities for breakfast. Go, my friend. Find this wizard's abomination and claim your just reward from Mayor Cecil in the name of our hallowed guild. Easy money.
Well, I think he's just going to repeat stuff, but let's say tell me more outside of 5.
What more is there to say, my friend? You are one of us now. A proud member of the even prouder Fabulous Five. Glory be, for glory has found you.
I can't trade with this guy either. That's interesting. Okay, so we got our log updated apparently. Mayor Cecil is S-5 to destroy a rogue robot of Aru's that has taken over a northern cave. India's first assignment for us is to clear the cave. Okay.
Not in the mood for cheese.
Okay.
Excuse has more holes than a slice of
I think we already...
eager imbeciles we sent to the
So weird that it like changes the whole lighting.
Do I seem
But yeah,
like the
pretty
sort
sure we
who
already
concerns myself with
looted
such
that stuff.
things?
I guess we're finally at the place we were supposed to go.
That reward money won't be lining your
And everything's chilling.
Drink, if you please.
You guys, the same painting that's everywhere else in this game? Maybe a slightly different one. Okay, so I guess we start talking to people then. Duke of Farrell. Oh, isn't this one of Esmeralda's little friendos? Seem to recall that from something or other.
So you're just hanging around the inn, are you?
Tell
Waiting
me,
for what, exactly?
Okay, that's
I'll
Dora.
thank you to leave me be, you
challenging the
old bat.
fabled wizard of
Oh,
Hunter's Edge?
you think you can speak that way to a... Well, suffice to say it, I've got my eye on you, Baron.
I
They
am
say
a
he's
duke,
privy to
you
ancient and
potato-eating
arcane
peasant.
secrets, the likes of
Apparently
which I
there's
doubt you
southern
could even
accents in this
fathom,
game. We've had a
old
couple of them now.
friend.
Oh, kitty! 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 I want the kitty. Oh, sorry, I get distracted easy. Something cat.
Ah, hello. I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have, like our noble Captain Aureus before you.
Drink, if you please.
Please do keep shouting in my...
What do you know about Jake's murder?
Come
It's
now,
very
Alistair.
tragic news. I won't posture and say that the Chancellor and I were anything near allies, but I truly never wish the man harm.
Careful now. Your head's grown more swollen than Saffron's, I dare say.
So tell me about yourself.
Now, I wonder where that cagey Baron of Ferrell has sneaked off to.
I just thought it was snuck, but this is the second game where they said sneaked. But anyway. See, now, I want to go to this, but I'm worried that if I get accusatory with him, it'll change the things he says here. So, tell me about yourself.
I am the Duke of Ferrell, though I suppose my name is in the mouths of enough ruthless gossipers that you've heard of me by now.
Well, yes, now that you mentioned it. I've heard quite the story involving you and Esmeralda.
Yes, she and I have a history. That's hardly a secret anymore. I quite doubt it was even a secret from Jake while he lived. As easy as it would be to pin suspicions on Esmeralda or I assure you that the affair was never so steamy and sordid as the busybodies around town make it out to be.
Dora doesn't seem to like you.
Jake and Esmeralda had no great affection for each other. He had his interests, she had hers, and there was little passion left between them. Certainly not enough to fuel a murder.
Right.
The likes
And
of which I
apparently
doubt
we just
you
got
could
some
even
negative
fathom,
attitude from him
old
just from talking
friend.
to him.
Drink, if you please.
Please do keep shouting.
Right then. Kitty.
Never saw you in the king crab before. You're welcome to scratch me behind the ears if you like. I won't scratch back.
I love these animals. I love them. And who are you?
So you're just
I am
hanging around.
Unsinkable Sam. At least that's what they call me around here. Used to be a ship's cat, but the clipper I was on sank, and I was the only one to wrestle himself free from the waves. The people here were kind and took me in. Been the king crab's foremost patron ever since.
Tell you the ship you
Saffron's,
were
I
on.
dare
A
say.
magnificent ship she was. Used to belong to a pirate, I was told. Unlike me, she didn't prove to be unsinkable, though. We hit the cliffs right neath the lighthouse. Not very apt a name for that building, I must say, for no light was shining from it. The moment I hit the water, I writhed around like I would on a hot tin roof. By some miracle, I
cat on
managed
a
to
hot
reach
tin
the
roof?
beach, covered in kelp and smelling worse than a fish's funeral parlor. But I was alive, and that was more than anybody else could say.
Okay. You were the
You'll
only
be
survivor?
concerned enough when
So
you
I
realize
was. What friends I had. They drowned alongside the rats I used to hunt in the galley. And there I was, all alone.
Don't rats usually flee a sinking ship?
So you're just hanging around the inn, are you?
Not that I have it bad here, mind you. I've milk and fish aplenty. Most folks will pet me kindly, and when one of the village girls holds me tight against her ample bosom, I purr up a storm. But I do long for a companion of my own kind.
Tomcat.
And in that regard, there is no one like Maxine.
Oh, God. The mayor's cat. Yes, she is adorable.
Fortune! Ha!
About
Please
Maxine.
be so lucky.
Maxine, the mayor's darling pet. So gentle, so fair a feline.
Oh my goodness.
The grace
cat
of her
love story.
whiskers, the subtle palette of dyes in her sable coat. She's one of a kind, that cat.
Okay.
She likes me. I know she does. But when I declare my love, she backs away. I don't know why. I've serenaded her and braved many a bucket of water for my efforts. But for some reason, she is not to be swayed.
Oh, gosh. My goodness.
Come
A
now,
Romeo and
Alistair.
Juliet cat
Sure,
story,
you're
apparently.
just hanging around the inn,
Some other news, or other questions for you.
By all means.
Alright, what's your take on the
careful
undead?
now.
People make a fuss about them because they endanger the lands around the city. They never bother me when I'm out for my monthly walk, though. But still, I do detest them. I mean, they're so unnatural, aren't they? Cats can have 9 lives, but humans are only entitled to 1.
You tell me more about the orcs.
Oh, don't mention orcs to me. Worse than dogs, that lot. Sank Walrus Willie's boat right from under him. Best anchovy fisher in the world he was. A loss to us all.
Okay.
Do I seem like the
Apparently
sort
we
who
got a new
concerns
entry from
myself
talking
with
to the
such
cat.
things?
You'll be concerned enough
Kitty,
when you
look.
realize that reward money won't
We've
be
been asked by
lying in your
Unsinkable Sam, the
pocket.
tavern tomcat, to investigate why the cat of his dreams, Maxine, is interested in him. Oh, jeez. Poor kitty. I love you, kitty. Alright, let's see.
So you're just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
I'll thank you to leave me be, you old bat.
Alright.
Oh, you think you can speak that way
Tell
to a...
me,
Well, suffice to say it, I've got my
Have you
eye
ever
on
had the
you,
fortune
Baron.
of challenging
Alright,
the
Back,
faith?
demon! Back, or I'll... Well, what's this? Oh, Medora, you lummox. 1,000 pardons, comrade. This old bear's edgier than a dodecahedron these days.
Okay, first of all, if you really are southern like that, you wouldn't be saying comrade. You'd be saying comrade. But whatever. Okay. Anyway.
I'll tell you, it sure does me good to set eyes on another of our order. From Academy West, aren't you? Give Captain Wartruce my regards next time you see him.
Mm-hmm. Who did you say you
Come
were? I
now,
don't recognize
Alistair.
you from the academy.
Surely you've met your match once or
You
twice.
wouldn't. I trained up in Academy North, after all. We don't cross paths with you Westies all that often, but it's always a pleasure when we do. Medora's the name. Retired, or so the order keeps trying to tell me, but never out of commission. My hand to your cause and my sword at your side.
Alright. I hadn't heard of another source hunter being assigned to Sizeal. What are you doing here?
Heavens hornets! That's quite a story, comrade. And come to think of it, one that might concern you. See, I'm here on, well, let's call it a loan from a town to the north of here. Hunter's Edge by name.
Mm-hmm.
There's been an attack there, comrade.
Oh my god, it's fucking
Orcs. Not your run-of-the-mill savages either, but ones who've taken dark magic to new heights. What they want in Hunter's Edge, I can't say, but it's my responsibility to send 'em packing. Preferably with their horns in their suitcases and a knee-knocking fear of ever crossing paths with a sauce hunter again.
Her accent is something. I've heard people from the south talk, and not it's a little off.
Alistair, have you ever had
I
the
came
fortune-
south seeking the Legion's help, only to find it tied here in Sizeal. They don't have a spare soldier to send northward, and even in my finest form, I can't clear the place of that many orcs without backup.
I doubt you could even fathom, old friend.
Orcs attacked your village? How do you manage to escape?
By the skin of my teeth, comrade. The savages were rounding up villagers when one of them activated a tripwire on our village wizard's property. Fortunately for me, that particular wizard has a penchant for things that go boom in the night.
And again, the will in BG3 pronounced that penchant, which I guess is the French pronunciation.
Come now, Alistair.
But I've always heard it pronounced
Surely you've
penchant.
met your match
But
once
okay.
or twice.
I managed to wrench free of my captor's grip and flee toward the forest. He pursued me for miles, but I'd lost him before I made it into the Sizeal hinterlands.
What's your next plan of attack?
Well, comrade, I hadn't thought of it till you tapped my shoulder just now. But perhaps that's where you come in. I need a contingent I can trust if I'm to take back the town. And the way I see it, you could use reinforcements here in town. I've been scouting Cecile for some time now, and I believe I've sussed out sufficient intel to help solve the murder of the counselor. With our minds and swords in tandem, we'll make short work of the perpetrator.
Sort who concerns myself with such things.
You'll be concerned enough
Okay.
when you realize that reward money won't be lining your pockets.
So, we'll go with what evidence of source in Cecile have you found thus far?
More than I'd hoped, comrade. I don't know what in tarnation's gotten into the townsfolk here, but there's enough dark magic running roughshod to topple a small mountain. There's Mayor Cecil's doings for one, and the mysteries of our master Thalron for another.
Somebody that
Tell
haunts
me,
sauce? I don't know. Hi, fish.
Have you ever had the fortune of challenging the fabled
okay.
wizard of Hunter's Edge?
Yeah, her accent is a little odd. I'm not from the
They
South,
say he's
but
privy
I
to
am
ancient
American,
and
so
arcane secrets,
I'm a
the likes of which I
little
doubt
iffy
you
about her
can
accent.
fathom,
Okay,
old
anyway.
friend.
Oh, jeez. Anyway, you know, I watched random moment, but I watched some. I don't even remember what it was. It was a while ago. It was a British show, and there was some guy on it that had a Southern accent, like an American
now,
Southern
Alistair.
accent, and
Surely you've met your match once or
he was
twice.
talking to the other people on this British show, and they said something about his accent, and he said that he is
Careful
from
now. Your head's
Pittsburgh,
grown more
and I'm like,
swollen than saffrons, I dare say.
excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? I lived in Pittsburgh for like a decade. Pittsburgh is not Southern. Not even remotely. Pittsburgh is in Pennsylvania, which is next to New York. It is not Southern. But okay. Anyway. Anyways.
And on top of it all, the feline menace is lurking at every hearth and shadow.
Yeah, it's definitely something that's over-exaggerated. But anyway, the feline menace. Leave the kitty alone. I love the kitties. The kitties are adorable. And my dog, my stupid freaking mermaid's dogs are being annoying and noisy. But anyway, yes, I'm fawning over the cats and complaining about the housemates' dogs. Gee, I wonder if I'm a cat person or a dog person.
Tell me,
Who knows?
Alistair,
Alright, anyway.
have you ever had the fortune of challenging the fabled wizard
Tell
of
me about the
Hunter's Edge?
feline menace?
You mean you don't already know, comrade? Their kind can see in the dark. It ain't natural.
I'm pretty sure that is natural for cats.
The likes of which I doubt you could
What?
even fathom.
How is it
old
not
friend.
natural? Pretty sure that is kind of a cat thing. But okay. Alright, she said something about Thelion, whatever. Mysteries were Master Thelion for another. Meow. Alright, tell me about, Thelryan. Mayor Cecil sounds like a complete idiot,
Come
so
now,
I don't think he's much of a
Alistair.
threat, but okay.
Surely you've
Tell me
met
about this
your match once or
Thelion
twice.
person. Was that the alchemist or somebody that we ran into?
Fella seems like a humble doctor, but I bet my sword he's dealing
Oh,
in
yeah, he was
something
in the
darker and splints and
hospital thing.
tonics.
Yeah, he was the one in the main room before we went in, talked to the other doctor chick, and then had the whole Starstone nonsense happen.
A loose-lipped fishmonger let slip that she'd seen our good doctor scale the city wall on 2 separate occasions, well past midnight each time. What business could he have among the undead?
Do you know?
Hardly the habit of an innocent healer, I'd say.
Well, yeah, but you just said that
I
cats seeing in
seem
the
like
dark
the
is
sort who
unnatural, so
concerns
I'm not
myself
quite
with
sure I
such
trust much of your
things.
opinions. But, okay, so tell me about Mayor Dummy. Yeah, the Mayor Cecil, I think, lacks a brain. Just possibly.
Now, don't get me wrong. I think the mayor's a decent sort, even if he can't hear farther than the tip of his own nose.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you think it's a hearing problem and he's not just brain dead. Okay.
But from what I've heard whispered around the docks, the old guy's gotten himself mixed up in something not quite on this side of the law.
Mm-hmm.
I suspect an illegal sauce artifact or substance is at the root of it, but exactly what or who's given it to him, I can't say. And since I haven't technically been assigned to Cecile, I don't have the authority to interrogate him.
Isn't he the one that asked us about some staff of Pergamon or
The likes of
something?
which I doubt you could even fathom,
Pergamon,
old friend.
some staff thing. All right, so that's your proposition. You help us here in Sicil, and we help you take back your home village thereafter.
But it seems you've got all the help you need, haven't you? More's the pity. We could have beheaded 100 Source Yetis in the name of the Order.
Okay, so now it's Source, but it's Ada. If you're going to mispronounce your R's, or I'll
Come
ignore
now,
them,
Alistair.
do it
Surely you've met your
with,
match
you know,
once or
dependability.
twice.
Okay, anyway.
The closest I've come to my match is when I linger over long
So here's the
while
thing.
lighting my pipe.
I've been told
Careful
that she's
now.
a really
Your
good
head's grown more swollen
tank,
than saffrons, I dare say.
but I don't want to get rid of Jahan, even though, yes, I'm a magic-y person too, but he's way better at magic than me, and plus, he's the only one I would even probably come close to trying to romance, and I'm not even that into him, but I
Home,
definitely
my
don't
good
like him.
man. Drink, if you please.
Please
Kitty,
do
kitty.
keep shouting in
But,
my ear.
so yeah, she's supposedly a good, tank,
Whatever
but
happened to that troop of eager imbeciles
I
we
find
sent
that
to the northern cave?
not having a rogue
Do
with
I
you
seem
is
like
usually
the sort who
bad.
concerns myself with
But
such
I guess
things?
I
You'll
do
be
have,
concerned enough when you
I
realize
have given
that
him one in
reward money won't
lockpicking,
be lining your pockets.
I suppose.
So you're just
So there's
hanging
Bear
around
Daughter.
the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
I'll thank you to
I
leave
don't know.
me be.
I'm gonna talk to this
you
waitress
old
yet, I
rat.
suppose.
A source hunter. I'd like to report some dark magic. Only tainted hearts could tip as miserably as this lot.
Uh-huh.
Duke, you potato-eating peasant.
Were you here the night of Jake's murder?
I think I'm one of the last folks to hear him alive. That awful scream has been ringing in my ears ever since. And with the room where it all happened still under quarantine, we've a constant reminder of exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Though that's the question, isn't it? What exactly did happen? We all thought it was Esmeralda who checked into that room, and the Duke that followed her in. I was washing up and nudging the last of the lushes out of the door when a cloaked woman rushed in right past me. I never got a good look at her, damn my eyes, but I figured the way she disappeared that she was visiting one of the lodgers.
Okay, so we've heard before that there was a man and a woman in the room, and then some cloaked figure showed up, but they couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman. Now, according to
So
her,
you're just hanging around
it
the
was
inn,
a
are
woman.
you? Waiting for what,
Come now,
exactly?
Alistair.
I'll
Surely
thank
you've
you to
met
leave
your
me
match
be,
once
you
or
old
twice.
rat.
Thought it was
Oh,
a beer.
you think you
Come
can
to my
speak
matches
that way
when I
to a...
linger over long
Apple's
Well,
not
while
supposed
fast
to be
say,
green,
I've got
but
my
okay.
eye on
Careful
you,
now.
Baron.
Your head's grown
I
more
am a
swollen than
duke,
saffrons, I dare say.
potato-eating
Okay,
peasant.
so, yeah.
Lucky for the perpetrators, I was rinsing bottles in the back when the terrible deed took place and saw nothing more.
You did,
I'm not
didn't
proud to say I ducked under the counter and damn well stayed there till I heard Ivad fling that door open. But I was paralyzed with fright.
Mm-hmm. So you're the waitress around here.
Been at the King Crab nearly 10 years now, personally. Seen every character you can imagine, from bums to wizards, passed through these doors for a pint and a place to rest.
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with such things?
So yeah,
You'll
I'm
be
trying to debate on
concerned
what to
enough
do
when
with
you realize that reward money won't be lining your
if I should
pockets.
replace my hunter, or not my hunter, my rogue with Medora. I don't
So
know.
you're just hanging around the inn, are you?
Because I
Waiting
did
for
give him
what,
lockpicking
exactly?
deliberately.
I'll thank you to leave me be, you old rat.
Although Medora
You
thinks
think you
cats
can
are
speak
evil,
that way
so
to her?
not sure I like
Well,
her
suffice
much.
to say it, I've got my eye on you.
Anyway,
Tell me, Alistair, have you ever had the fortune of challenging the fabled wizard of Hunter's Edge?
Fortune? Ha! He should be so lucky as to be defeated by Alistair the Great!
They say he's privy to ancient and arcane secrets, the likes of which I doubt you could even fathom, old friend.
okay. Doesn't want me to click on her.
What have we here? A source hunter, is it? Well, my day just became rather more stimulating. Oh, stand still then, if you don't mind. I want to take a good long look at the so-called savior of Sicile.
Alrighty, Anna. What do you have? Jeez, you got a bunch of stuff. Fireball. She got lots
So
of
you're
arrows
just
too.
hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
Oh, I have no money.
Thank you
Oh,
to
she's got
leave me be, you old bat.
wands.
Oh,
Ooh, this one's
you
nice.
think you can speak
Definitely
that
cannot
way
afford
to
it
her?
though.
Well, suffice to say it, I've got my eye on you, Baron.
I am a duke, you potato-eating peasant.
Oh, God. All right. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway,
Tall as an elf, strong as an orc, but your face, quite classical, isn't it? Statuesque, some might say. Yes, smooth and sturdy as marble, yet fine as a chisel's edge.
okay, hun.
And my word, what passion burns from your eyes. Please forgive my being forward, but I dare say, can it be? You're exactly the person I've been searching for.
You've been searching for someone.
That I have. For nearly a lifetime, it seems. Well, I'm sure you must know what I mean. Like existence itself lacked a significant component.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you could only fill a certain void, could connect with the right body, the right spirit. Together you could uncover new and thrilling vistas.
Okay, honey.
I believe I have found that component, that body, that spirit within you, Source Hunter. Come, if ever we are to be united, we must truly entwine our fates. We must link our causes forevermore.
Radio.
Yes, you must join the Fabulous Five right away, as soon as time permits. Together, as a team, we'll explore the boundless realm before us. We'll uncover fate, inch by inch.
Uh-huh. So can you tell me a bit more about yourself?
I am Anna, jewel in the crown that is the Fabulous Five.
Mm-hmm. Does she not know that I already joined?
I've cut 1,000 throats, and baked 1,000 bread rolls, stolen the crown jewels of the Queen of Errata, and, with my pockets full, helped her reach enlightenment.
Okay.
When the day comes that I die, the gods will evacuate the heavens to make space for my formidable collection of designer slippers.
She's like the female Gil.
Well, suffice to say it, I've got
Oh,
my
yeah, yeah.
eye on
She's
you,
a little
Baron.
worse than him, though.
I am
Like,
a duke.
the whole laying it on a bit thick.
I contain multitudes, you see, and I am utterly replete. Except that, much to my dismay, I had as yet to find the companion to whom my heart so clearly calls.
Right. You don't know that I've already joined, do you?
But then, Source Hunter, you wandered into this tavern, and I am most certain that that companion is you.
About the Fabulous Five.
So you've joined up. You've sworn to share in our adversity and our bounty alike. Oh, you've made my heart soar.
Thanks, hon.
I can finally offer you our finest adventuring equipment at fantastic in-house rates. Come now, let's trade.
Well, I was just looking at what you had.
So
I
you're
say,
just
did it
hanging
change?
around the inn,
Well, you
are
must be thrilled to find yourself a member of a team so widely renowned for its valor and skill. And you must be even more curious about how you yourself can suit up to face such enemies as a member of the Fabulous Five must face. Well, never fear. I have everything you need.
Mm-hmm. So is she a companion too? So I thought there was only 4. And we found all 4. Because Bear Doter and Medora we've already talked to. I thought there was only 4. Is she one? Or is she only one if you join the Fabulous 5? I don't know. Alright,
Oh, my good man.
about my first
I
assignment.
hear you've been tasked with taking out that crazed robot in the northern cave. I'm sure you'd like to equip yourself with the finest possible accoutrement, wouldn't you? Come, I have everything you need.
Because the way she was talking about, oh, there's little 1,000 throats and blah, 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 she sounds like she's possibly a rogue. And we already have a rogue, don't we?
Hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
Alright, so do you want to venture forth hand in hand, like you said?
Oh, darling, that was so long ago now. Who can remember who said what after all this time? What matters is the here and now. And in this moment, I promise to give you the best deals on adventuring equipment you'll find in all Sicile.
Well, first of all, it's been 2 minutes. Second of all, I ain't got no money, honey.
Well, you are a member of the eminent Fabulous 5, after all.
Okay. I was gonna say, at least she would be, interesting to have around. But okay then.
Sorry, I've run out of signed handkerchiefs. An Alistair keyring, maybe. In any case, make it quick. You're not the only fan who wants some of my time.
Right.
My ear.
Reminds me of Will. How he's so full of himself and you can say, yeah, I never heard of you. Alright, sorry, I'm not actually familiar with you.
What do you mean, not familiar? You expect me to believe you've never heard of Alistair the Almighty? Why, I'm only the most famous wizard this side of the distance.
Haven't heard that
Although,
place either.
it'd be worth checking the other side too, just in case.
Just in case.
And don't forget, I'm the most eminent member of the Fabulous 5 to boot. Surely you already know we've been voted the most influential adventurers guild by SideQuest Monthly. 3 years running.
SideQuest Monthly. I see what you did there, Larry. Alright, anyway. Well, it's slightly less for him, but not. It's still way too much.
Oh, my good man. A drink, if you please.
Tell me more about the
Please
Fabulous
do
5.
keep
Well, well, you're far from my caliber, but who isn't? It's good you're eager, but let me give you a word of warning. Aim for my spots, and your career in the Fabulous 5 will meet a most unsavory end.
Okay, then. What do you know about the undead?
Those nasty beasts are hardly worth my time. Though I suppose I'll step in if none of the recruits manage to prove adept enough to handle a few skeletons.
I don't know if it's because I ate or because I was up all night, but I'm definitely feeling the tiredness. I was going to go another 2 hours, but getting very, very tired. So we'll see. About my first assignment.
Ah, you'll be dealing with Ahu's little abomination, will you? I'd go myself, but I'd fear I'd end the fight before anyone else got in their licks. If I don't leave a few crumbs for the newbies once in a while, they'll accuse me of stealing the spotlight, you see.
Why do I have a feeling that if he were ever in a fight, he'd, like, see a monster and run the other way? Anybody that's this full of themselves is definitely overcompensating.
Oh, my good man.
Alright,
Drink, if you
anyway.
please.
Please do keep shouting in my
Come
ear.
now, Alistair. Surely you've
So-
met your match
Wolfram,
once
that's
or
the guy
twice.
we had to escort. It was a pain in the
The
ass.
closest welcome be, my friend. Waitress, another round of beers, if you please.
Saffrons, I dare say.
So you know a lot about the undead, you say?
Quite so. I live for the dead, so to speak.
Yeah.
The combination of archaeology and a case of incidental necromantic magic is what sparked my interest in the field. Of course, I'll be glad to share what knowledge I have obtained over the years. I am a duke.
What do you know about the skeletons?
These ones in particular, the ones around Sicile, are the resurrected soldiers of Brachus, the last and most infamous in the line of sorcerer kings. He himself is supposed to be buried somewhere around here, but no one knows where the actual grave is. Long have I searched and deep have I dug, but so far I haven't found anything more spectacular than rusted weaponry and shards of pottery. Be that as it may, Brachus's soldiers stalk these lands anew, and they still fight like veterans. I told those fools of legionnaires to bring maces instead of swords. You know, weapons that crush these skeleton bones, not blades that may ricochet right off. Hell, even a sturdy branch would do the job better.
Okay, so
but
you
they
already
didn't
said that to us
listen,
earlier.
and now they're dead.
Yeah, when we had that fight, we could not win.
Oh, and don't be surprised if the dead use an unusual amount
Yeah,
of
he's already
magic
said
against
this.
you. These soldiers were loyal to a sorcerer king, after all. Dark magic all around.
Alright, yeah, he's saying the same stuff he already said to us
Old
before.
friend.
Okay, anyway.
I am a duke.
Alright, Novak.
Ah, pointless chatter with strangers does so thrill me.
Hi, Raphael.
How did you know? Please continue interrupting my drink if you'd be so kind.
Who are you?
How curious of you to show interest in a lonesome stranger at the bar. Let me answer by saying that who I am is hardly any of your business.
I bet you the
And
guy
anyone
plays
with an ounce
Raphael.
of tact would have known that already.
Right then.
The closest I've come to
About my
match
first
is when
assignment.
I linger over long
You've been
miles
sent after Ahu's insane robot, I understand. Do you imagine that while you're busy being crushed by that abomination, I'll manage to get through a whole drink, distraction-free?
So, like, is everybody in this place in the Fabulous Five? And we're still supposed to get to the crime scene. Haven't even got there yet. But I gotta talk to everybody, you know. Well, since you seem like so personable and you like really like to chat, can you tell me more about the Fabulous Five?
So you've wrangled a position in the Fabulous Five, have you? I'm fairly brimming with enthusiasm at the prospect of calling you a partner. You'd better leave me undisturbed, or my emotions might just bubble over.
He's definitely the guy who plays Raphael, and he is quite amusing. Right then. So who are you? Citizen.
Zimbladorix Zat! Ha! Quite under my spell, aren't you?
Not really.
Yes, my enfriending charm never fails.
You kind of sound like the imp at the end of time. Tell me about yourself.
Me? You mean you don't recognize me?
No, because you're just a citizen.
Well, you must live under a very large, very heavy rock.
I forgot to check what
for
this guy
I'm
had.
the finest wizard in Rivellon.
Yeah, I've met like 3 of them so far. The finest wizards.
They say he's
I guess
privy
I
to
don't quite
ancient
understand the
and
definition of
arcane
finest.
secrets, the likes of
But
which
yeah, I
I
forgot to
doubt
see
you
what
could
he
even
had. I have a
fathom,
feeling he'd love it if I
old
talked to him
friend.
again. Not that we have any money, but you know. Strange, I've never heard of you myself.
Yes, that is strange. Strange indeed. But it's a strange world we live in, isn't it? A strange and magical world, full of wonders and regionis regentum.
And what was that supposed to accomplish?
Oh, you'll find out.
Okay.
You'll find out indeed. If I'm as good as they say I am, you'll have sprouted a pair of long purple ears in the next hour. How I do love a tasty aubergine in summertime.
Okay. Everybody here is completely nuts. We've discovered this. But, yeah. I will be right back, guys. 1 minute.
So you're just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
I'll thank you to leave me be, you old bat. Whatever happened to that troop of eager imbeciles we sent to the northern cave?
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with such things?
You'll be concerned enough when you realize that reward money won't be lining your pockets.
Home, my good man. A drink, if you please.
Please do keep shouting
Tell
in
me,
my ear.
Alistair, have you ever had the fortune of challenging the fabled wizard of Hunter's Edge?
Fortune? Ha! he should be so lucky as to be defeated by Alistair the Great.
They say he's privy to ancient and arcane secrets, the likes of which I doubt
So
you
you're
could
just
even
hanging
fathom,
around the
old
inn, are you?
friend.
Waiting for what, exactly?
Oh, thank you to leave me be, you old rat.
Oh, you think you can speak that way to her? Well, suffice to say it, I've got my eye on you, Baron.
I am a duke, potato-eating peasant.
Come now, Alistair. Surely you've met your match once or twice.
Ha! The closest I've come to my match is when I linger over long while lighting my pipe.
Oh, careful now. Your head's grown more swollen than saffron's, I dare say.
Oh, my good man.
I'm back.
A
Are we
drink,
enjoying
you
all the
please.
non-stop chatter?
Please do keep shouting in my ear.
Exactly. But yeah, I don't think I checked either of the last two guys for what they had. I'm sure he's gonna be thrilled if I talk to him again.
It's you. Just the person to answer a question that's been knocking around my mind since our first meeting.
3 minutes ago?
Now then, you must tell me, what's the best way of getting you to leave me alone on a more permanent basis?
So what does he have?
Sent to the northern cave.
Field guide. It's only
Do
one.
I seem like the sort who concerns myself
Here,
with
you want a
such
potato?
things?
You'll be concerned enough when you
There you
realize
go.
that reward money won't be
I don't know if I've
lining
heard this
your
one before or not.
pockets. I am a duke, potato-eating peasant.
I think I'll take my leave. What is this music? Is it like the Teletubbies? What is this? Okay. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I didn't check with this guy either.
Abracazoo maleficam! Expect rain tonight, my friend. Zandalon has willed it.
Oh, so that's your name. Bartender, this guy's had way too many. Can we cut him off?
So lucky as to be defeated by Alistair the Great.
Alright. And
They say he's privy to ancient and
I guess he'll just say
arcane
the thing about the
secrets,
purple ears
the
and the
likes of which I
aubergine
doubt
again.
you could even fathom, old friend.
No, nothing. Alright, now, if we talk to Medora again, is she going to say anything else? Because I noticed that,
Waiting for what, exactly?
when I talked to the other companions again,
Leave me be, you old
they actually
rat.
said something different.
Oh, you think you can speak that way to her? Well, suffice to say it, I've got my
She's still over
eye
yelling
on
at this
you,
guy?
Baron. I'll tell you, it sure does me good to set eyes on another of our order.
Okay, so no.
From Academy West,
She's
hundreds
just-
greetings. So, have you changed your mind about venturing forth, shield to shield, against the Sauce Menace?
Alright, so she's just saying the same
Now,
stuff.
your head's
Okay.
grown more swollen than saffron's,
All right.
I dare say.
Alright, we talked to them, we talked to these people at the bar. Piglet. Poor Piglet. Okay, that goes in here. Francis. Well, let's see what if there's anybody else out here to talk to first.
Oh, my good man.
Evad.
Drink, if you
something,
please.
something.
Please do keep shouting.
Hearty welcome to the King Crab Inn, and a pleasure to have you. You look like you could use a round or three, so what'll it be? Have a seat and stay a while.
Righto.
Such things.
What do you know about Jake's
You'll be
murder?
concerned enough when you realize...
Mind if we keep our voices down over that sensitive subject? Death and dark magic ain't exactly great for business, you know.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about the night of the murder.
That room where it happened, it was rented to a certain
Hello,
woman.
Guardian.
Though I regret to say I can't say exactly who. This inn isn't in the business of asking many questions,
Did we already talk to
if
this
you know
guy?
what I mean.
I think we already did, maybe.
She came heavily cloaked, but paid the full sum in advance. I was used to such transactions after many similar concerning a certain Esmeralda. Figured this were just more at same.
Yeah, this sounds familiar. I don't know if it's because I saw a playthrough where he was talking to people in the inn, or if I actually talked to this guy before.
Alistair the Great.
I saw one other figure go into the room that night. Someone tall, built broad like a man, but shrouded the same as she. Again, standard practice for Mrs. Counsellor and her visitors.
Okay, so he's saying that this cloaked figure, tall, built, broad like a man, but the waitress said it was a woman that was wearing a cloak that went in.
I was startled awake by a horrendous hubbub shortly after midnight. I jumped up and grabbed me grandpappy's machete, bleary-eyed and awash in fright.
Twice.
But yeah, I don't know
I've come to my matches when I linger over
if I was drowned out by all the chatter, but hi.
Careful now.
Welcome back.
Your head's grown more swollen than Saffron's, I dare say.
Alright.
By the time I burst into that room, it was horribly silent. There was only Jake on the floor, dead,
Yeah, I've already
surrounded
heard
by
this.
what
Did
may
I
as
talk
well
to him
have been
before?
a battlefield. Whoever done it has escaped through the window, but I saw nary a soul when I looked out. You can bet I hightailed it to the Legion barracks faster than a jackrabbit after that.
Oh, my good man. A drink if you
Whatever
please.
happened to that?
Councillor Jake, that poor man. I knew too much about his affairs, you know. Never figured it my business to say anything, but after all that's happened, I wonder if that weren't a grave mistake. Esmeralda's longest-standing lover has the audacity to remain lodged at this very inn, you know.
I've already talked
He's
to
called
him.
the Duke of Ferrell, a high title for a low man. If you haven't yet asked him about Esmeralda, I'd recommend it.
Yeah, I remember all this. But
Oh, you think
was he
you can
somewhere else
sneak
when we
that
talked to
way?
him?
Well, suffice to say it, I've got my eye.
I don't know.
on you.
Anyway, alright. Oh,
Tell
there's
me,
a basement
Alistair,
and an
have you
upstairs
ever had the fortune
and this
to
room right here.
fabled wizard
So
of
talk to this guy
Hunter's
first.
Edge?
Fortune? Ha!
Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation, but I can't open this door for anyone who hasn't received Captain Aureus' explicit approval.
Yeah, I already talked to him. Spoken to Aureus, let me inside, please.
Not exactly the friendliest bloke, the captain, is he?
No.
Well, your reward for getting your ear chewed off is a waltz through the town's finest magical murder scene. Enjoy.
Okay, so this is the actual crime scene. Is it the same room as this one? No. Alright. Now if I take a detour here, is that gonna mess it up?
Come now, Alistair. Surely you've met your match once or twice.
Ha! The closest I've come to my matches
Alright,
when I linger
so-
over long while lighting my pipe.
Look careful now.
Yep, I figure this is all stealing.
More swollen than Saffron's, I
Alright,
dare say.
Francis.
Greetings, traveller. And may the Immaculate Conduit's myriad blessings comfort and
Alright,
cradle
then.
you. Tell me, have you yet heard the revelation?
What revelation do you mean exactly?
You mean you haven't heard? Oh, what fortune that I may share the goddess's salvation with one who has, as yet,
jeez.
been lost.
Shouldn't this be the other way around? Shouldn't he be
Oh,
knocking on
my
our
good
door
man.
and then telling us about
Drink, if you
salvation?
Please do keep shouting in my ear.
Steel yourself, friend, for your mortal spirit could be forever transformed from this moment forth. The conduit, our link to the goddess herself, has given us a special gift, and the gift is thus. By following her instructions and becoming initiated into the one way, we can each of us live on for a span greater than the number of stars that twinkle within the goddess's right eye.
Okay, what do you mean by the one way? Is it like one direction? What are you talking about?
Ah, for this hallowed information, you must seek an immaculate chapel. Go
Right.
north, friend, through the forest and into the town of Silver
I don't
Glen,
wanna.
where all may be revealed.
You better not be giving me a quest to be part of your weirdo religion, because I ain't interested. But I will take your book. Would you like, a pillow?
Oh, my
There you
good
go.
man. A drink if you please.
Forgot to read the last book I got
Please
too.
do keep shouting in my ear.
There,
What, this
among her
music is so
followers
weird.
and friends, dwells the
like
goddess's
Santa's Workshop
ecstasy,
or something.
her one
Soundtrack.
way.
The goddess's ecstasy, her one way. This sounds very culty, sir. Very, very culty. Tell me more about this conduit.
She came from on high to we mortals and showed us the path to the goddess, where all living souls are naturally inclined.
Okay, so the conduit is a she who is showing people a path to a goddess. Okay.
She showed us that injury and malady need not mark the end of life, but that through her methods we could ascend to greater life in service of the goddess.
Okay, I've heard of somebody named Malady that Amelia Tyler played. Is that in this game or is it some other game? I wouldn't be surprised if it was this game, considering I know it was a game made before BG3, and Larian tends to use the same voice actors in this game as they use in BG3. Is Malady a character in this game? Because if she is, she's played by Amelia Tyler, who's the narrator in BG3 and Wendwog in Wrath of the Righteous. But anyway, yeah. Through injury and malady, that injury and malady need not mark the end of life. Are you guys the ones making the undead? Send a greater life in service of the goddess. Okay. I'm afraid to even keep talking to you, sir, but sure, tell me about yourself.
What's in a name, dear friend?
Your
For
name's
we
Francis.
all begin equal in the conduit's eyes.
I don't know.
And
Baby
only
fish.
through great deeds may enter into her inner ring.
Okay, sir.
Go on the path to the righteous, my friend. Forget not that the conduit has great plans for you.
I think I shall try to forget. Righty then.
Oh, my good man.
Alright, let's read these
Drink,
books,
you
because I forgot about them.
Please do keep shouting in my ear.
These books that I got. The Adventurer's Field Guide. I don't know which ones I've read. True survivor can create weapons from what he finds in the wild. Tree branch deals some damage, sure, but if you know... Okay. Yeah, I've already seen that one. What about this one?
Careful now.
If you've ever tried consuming a Guepinia mushroom, you know full well what manner of effect it will have. Most Rivellonian mushrooms have some sort of effect on the human body, and their essence can be squeezed into potions to enhance their effects. Combining mushroom-based potions has similar effects. Okay. Fire resistance potion. Okay, cool. Now, I'm supposed to have 2 of these, aren't I? Or did Brian take the one? Thought I was supposed to have 2 of them.
Whatever happened to that troop of eager
Did I not pick up the other one?
sent to the northern cave?
Well, I tell you no. It seems to be missing.
You'll be concerned enough when you
Yeah,
realize
let's just
that
have 2 of these.
reward money won't be lining your pockets.
Oh, my good man.
I don't know. Anyway,
Drink,
yeah.
you please.
So we got a
Please
basement,
do
we got an
keep
upstairs,
shouting
and we
in
got
my
a crime scene. Well, you know, we're supposed to go to the crime scene, so let's go somewhere else first. Stealing stuff, stealing stuff. Hey, citizen.
Undead at every exit. Orcs upon the harbour. We're sealed in.
Okay. Bye, babe. What about you?
A
Citizen?
source hunter. Don't tell me we've got to worry about dark magic on top of it all.
Nope, you guys have nothing to say. Alright, cool. So, all this stuff is steely. What? Are those supposed to be cobwebs? They look a little weird. What? Oh, are these all the rooms upstairs? Well, I guess it is an inn. Wow, there's a lot of rooms. Sheriff's bodyguard? Sheriff? What the? Okay, so we came up these stairs. There's so many doors! This door is locked. It's locked. Okay, if we lockpick it, is that gonna get us in trouble? It may get us in trouble. Yep, but now you're giving us the option. Alright, fine. Fine then. Won't lockpick your door. Fine. Alright, what about this one? Sheriff and Sheriff's bodyguard. Hi guys. We're just randomly walking around and talking to people. How are you? Everybody in this town has the same painting. It's a conspiracy. The painting did it. The painting killed this dude. Alright, anyway.
Leave me be, I have a job to do.
Neat. Well, the price has dropped a little bit. Used to be like 150 something, but still way too expensive. But you, babes.
Greetings, greetings.
Oh, you are most welcome in my chamber. Customers
Really?
rarely find me up here, but I do so abhor the hustle and bustle of the marketplace.
Alright, I take it you're a traveling merchant.
That I am. I have spent more of my life on the road,
Why do you have a
travelling
bodyguard?
alongside great caravans, than I have in any given place in Rivellon. All of this earth is my home, for a few days or even but a few hours at a time, that is. You wouldn't believe some of the things I have seen. Oh yes, a city besieged by the dead isn't even remotely special to me. All the better that it isn't. For you and for me. Because outlandish events lead to outlandish wares.
Mm-hmm. Let's discuss your wares.
Oh, but let us not discuss. Let us browse and barter.
Okay. Alright, what do you got, babes? A lot of money. Okay, that's scoundrel stuff. Where did all my... Okay, just grayed out. Alright, so this is stuff Wolgraff could use. We can't afford any of it, but we'll look. Gain extra 50% of your turn action points. But lose 24% of your... Okay. Half of all physical damage. Immune to surfaces. So you're floating at both. Yeah, we can't afford any of these, but I might as well look at them. 16 to 26 piercing damage. Sounds nice. Become hastened for a short while. Walk in shadows. Gold value. Okay, this is a witchcraft one. Wow. I must say I am impressed. They actually got the pentacle right. The pentagram. It's not facing south, it's facing north. Good job, guys. Good job. But, yeah. So, witchcraft stuff. Okay, scoundrel stuff. Become air. Adrenaline. Winged feet. Trip. Yeah, we can't afford any of this, but I figure I'd at least look at it. So, you know, if we won the lottery or something, I'd have something in mind to buy. Is there a lottery in Rivellon? Because I'm going to need it, because we ain't got no money. Let's see. Knock down a target. Deals 11 to 13 crushing damage. Get some armor. And this thing is the one I was looking at, which also is too expensive. Lockpicks. Now, do we need more of these? I thought we had some. I don't know. Do we need more of these? It's 37. I don't know. More witchcraft ones. Another scoundrel one. I'll put this back for now, but let me see. Willgraf doesn't have any. That's weird. But Ryan does? Okay, anyway, yeah. So, 24 to 39 slashing damage. That sounds nice. Malediction. Precise incision. Weaken a target. Deals 24 to 39 slashing damage. Walk in shadows, I think he already has. Fast tracks, the hastened one, okay. I didn't know. I don't know. What did you say there? It was kind of quiet. Alright, anyway, yeah, she looked like she was saying something. Didn't quite hear her say anything, though. Alright, let's see what other rooms are up here, I guess. Because we ain't got no money. We're never gonna have any money. This store doesn't even like us. It's like, no, you can't even touch me. Alright. More steely stuff. And this one. What's this room? Me and my completionist ways. Just wander into every room in the damn place. Oh, there's another room. Steely stuff. What's over here? A room within a room. Now, if I was on him, could I have the option to pick that? No. Interesting. I suppose we could attack it, but I don't think breaking down the doors would really make us a lot of friends in town. Just a hunch. Don't think they'd like us very much if we did that. Alright, we're trying to make them love us, so they stop charging us millions of dollars for everything. Okay, so there's not really a lot up here other than this vendor girly girl. Okay. Guess back down we go. You can steal things. Yeah, I know you can steal stuff. Everybody keeps telling me I should be stealing stuff, but I'm like, in the interest of immersion, I was saying before, if we're here to solve crimes, should we really be sitting here and committing crimes?
Tell me.
Alright, so this is the crime scene over here. But we also have a basement back here, it looks like. So let's go here.
To be defeated by Alistair the Great.
They say he's
Oh. There's some weird funky green stuff in there. That's not nice. So there's some weird funky green stuff. Now here's the thing. Hello, rat. What's up with
Ulgroth spotted a trap.
This will is disgusting. The folks in Hunter's Edge make the best whiskey in Rivellon.
Okay. So Wolgar said something about spotting a trap. What is this? Rat started dialogue. Okay, so anyway, yeah, we need to like move stuff and stuff, but how are we supposed to move stuff when it's all considered stealing? If we just touch it. I mean, somebody's gonna get really hurt if they try to move this one, aren't they? And if I send anybody in there to disarm that, it's probably also gonna do damage. Well then. Guess we'll go this way first. Still, everything is stealing. Everything is stealing. Although technically, it's like, if nobody's down here, should it really still count as stealing? I mean, I'm just saying. Just say it. Because I know in BG3, if nobody sees you, it doesn't count as stealing. It's all stealing. And I think that even if you try to just move it, it's still considered illegal. Because I know I tried to read a book once, and because it was red, it was like, don't touch that! Like, what? I was just trying to read it, I wasn't trying to steal it.
This will is disgusting.
You already said that.
The folks in This will is disgusting.
Which one is which one? You damn rats all look alike. I think they both say the same thing, but I'm trying to make sure I talk to them both. Now, they did have different voices, I think. Oh my god, stop it. They're so hard to click on. Hold still, rat. Hold still. Hold still. Oh my god. It's the rat clicking simulator. Hold still, you little bastard.
Damon Daemonium.
Not you, not you.
I'll find you yet.
Okay, bye. But
More prey awaits.
Now you made me lose my rat. I don't know which one it was now. Damn it. I'm sure it had something very important to say. Alright, so we were already in here. There's one of them. Which one are you? I don't know. Could one of you like have dots or something? Just seriously. Alright, anyway, so, this is probably going to be bad no matter what I do. The easiest to solve. I know who did it. It was me. Alright. Okay, so if I try to move this, Is it gonna let me? Gag, gag, cough, cough. Oh no, it let me do it. Cool. Am I gonna get arrested now for moving that barrel so I don't die of poisoning? I mean, seriously. Oh, hello. What the hell? Didn't I get rid of that trap? I guess there's more than one trap. Why did we come here? Can't take anything anyway. We're just getting fire shot at us for no reason. Huh? Guys, seriously, no. Don't. What did you click? Why did you click? Where did you click? Stop clicking. Stop shooting. Stop everything. Stop it. Jesus. My goodness. Didn't we get rid of the... What was the point in going in there? I guess just to steal stuff. Oh, jeez. Alright, anyway. Now that you were a moron, sir. What are you doing? Are you standing like behind that? Weirdo. Okay, so this was a pointless trip unless you want to steal everything. This basement is a waste of time. I don't like it. I guess we should go actually look at the crime scene. Like we were supposed to, like 17 hours ago. Alright. Anyway. I'm good at my job. What are you talking about? Hey, crime scene. I'm back. You gonna give me crap again? Did you forget who I am? It's been 5 minutes. Oh, jeez. Hello. Everything's happening. I'm unlocking rooms and having things fire at me out of the sky. What the hell? Unlocked a new room at your homestead. Oh, yay me. What the hell is going on in this room? Here's a stone. I guess I'll try to take that. Bah! Yeah, bah. We could take a nap in this burnt bed. That sounds fun. Ah, comfy. Alright. We could steal all the pillows. We could trade them for books and stuff. They're valuable.
More junk.
Yes, I know they're junk, but, you know, what else are we gonna do?
Looking good.
Oh, I can take that. I'm destroying this crime scene. I'm just destroying it. Such a good source hunter. Or sauce hunter, whatever. I'm gonna steal the painting since I actually can. I'm collecting them for evidence. We need to do forensic tests and just for fingerprints and all that. That's why I'm taking them. It has nothing to do with actually selling them. Really? Really? Now, if... Okay, so it doesn't matter who has a lockpick. I still can't pick that lock. Why are you on you? Alright, I just... If I break this, doesn't it destroy the stuff that's inside it? Mimi? Why are there red things on the ground when I walk? Look, why is there little red things on the ground when I walk? Is that supposed to be... Oh, it's blood? I'm like walking in blood. Well then, we're in a horror game now, everybody. So yeah, if I attack this, doesn't it like destroy everything that's inside it? HP 502, holy crap. Okay, now he has a lockpick. But he does not have the option to pick locks. Use on that. No, that didn't seem to do anything. Huh. Okay. I don't... if I attack it, is it going to ruin everything that's inside it? Oh my goodness, it's going to take an hour. You sir, you're really good at magic. How about you do it? Freeze a target. Well, electricity, it does 26 to 28. It's still not really going to do much. Okay, then. I mean, you could shoot at it, I suppose. Really? Really? Well, I guess he's done the most damage because he had like... Is this really pointless? Wow, this is exciting, isn't it, folks? And I'm gonna probably lose everything that's in here, too. Did I fail the quest if I break the stuff that's inside this? Wow. So did I just fail the quest? Because there's nothing we can grab now. Right then. Is there some indication if I failed that quest? This is the scene, Counselor. Traces remain. Tell the bloody spectacle that must have taken place. We can't make any definitive conclusions until we've inspected the counselor's corpse. Okay. How do I inspect his corpse? I don't see his corpse. This isn't his corpse, is it? It looks like a big puddle of something unfortunate. I mean, how do I inspect his corpse? I don't even see his corpse. How shall I inspect it?
Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your...
Okay, you've already done that. Okay, so... How? Did I completely mess this up? Telling us to inspect his corpse. Well, where's his corpse? Is it at the doctor's? Because I didn't see it there when we were there before.
Have you ever had the fortune of challenging the fabled wizard of
Drink, you
Hunter's
please.
Edge?
Constant talking, the constant talking. Alright, let's just go out here because it's less noisy. Not really. It's not really less noisy, is it? Okay, so yeah. We've unlocked a new room, it says. I guess we should go check that out.
So bad on a quiet day like this, is it?
So let's check that out. It said something about us unlocking a new room here.
Welcome back, Source Hunters. I've been eagerly expecting you. You found another star stone, haven't you? Go on, go on. Ask me how I know.
Alright, I'll bite. How can you tell I found their stuff?
Ah, mere child's play when you know what to look for. And luckily, I do. Do you remember when you first arrived on this plane? When the dormant portal that led us to this hall sprang to life?
Mm-hmm.
It's happened again, my friend. Another portal has reignited. The end of time is growing by the stone.
Okay.
It's all connected somehow. You, this place, the void, the stones. Soon we'll have unraveled the whole truth. Oh, how I do love a good mystery.
Okay, what if you discover it through the new portal?
You don't imagine that I'd presume to explore it before you? No, 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 that would be most unmannerly. And not to mention, well, No, I'm sure it's nothing. It's just that beyond the portal, I sense a presence that I can't quite account for. It is at once powerful and faint.
Okay.
Perhaps only a shadow, perhaps more.
Perhaps it will immediately kill us if we go through there. That's my guess.
But this is only speculation, of course. Come, come, let me show you the way. Once you're through, you'll be able to report exactly what we're dealing with.
Okay, so seriously, did I just mess up the whole game by breaking that chest? Because I was supposed to find evidence. And, it wouldn't let me pick the lock. So that was the only way I had to open it, and then there was nothing in it. Did I just break the whole game? Did I fail the entire quest because I broke that chest? Somebody tell me, please. Alright, anyway. Oh, is this the new portal? No, that's the old one. To the observatory. Yeah, that's the place we came in, right? That's the Weaver chunk. Okay, so where's the supposed portal? Just where? It'd be nice if he'd like actually told us where this new portal was instead of saying, "Hey, there's a new portal, everybody." That one's inactive. That one's inactive. The Forbidden Zone. I'm guessing that must be it. Do I really want to go here, though? Do I really want to go here? I think I do. I think I will die if I go here. But sure, we'll go die. Because I think I already broke the game. And why the fuck am I still in here? Teleporter refuses to work. Okay. Well, that's not exactly useful then, is it? Is that the only one? Because he said that one of them started working. To the first garden? What? It's not really even clickable. There's nothing to click on here. Nothing in these steroid-ridden butterflies. Yeah, there's nothing to even click on here. Just says to the first garden. Oh, okay. Sure. I'm confused. Didn't he tell us to go through this damn portal? And that's the only one that doesn't say inactive now. I don't know. I'm confused. He said there's a portal that works. That's the only one that doesn't say inactive. But it doesn't work. Inactive, inactive, inactive. And didn't it also say something about a new room or something? And there's some stuff down here. One of them electrocuted me last time I was here. Inactive, inactive. The Hall of Heroes? Is that it? Okay. Interesting, because that other one didn't say the Forbidden Zone before, did it? So I thought that was the new one, but apparently it's this Hall of Heroes one. What? But yeah, I don't remember one saying the Forbidden Zone or the first garden before. I don't think any of them said anything before. Inactive, inactive. Okay. The observatory. Where the hell was he? I'm getting myself all turned around. Inactive. Okay, so it was over here. Okay. Okay. Guess now we'll go ahead and get that save that I was trying to get before.
Well, aren't you going to leap through? Who knows what wonder awaits you?
If by wonder you mean instant death, then yeah, I'm sure that's what awaits me. Okay. Alright then. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, something's gonna kill me. And I think I messed up the entire quest about the crime scene.
What an impressive room.
So it is.
Oh, you're here.
A
too.
hall fit for kings.
So, did the Weaver Chime come with us? Or is she just talking in our heads? We've lost our damn minds now. I don't see her or the little imp jerk. But I heard her. So it is a hall fit for kings. I didn't hear him say that. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Knife at the end of time. Cheers. Hey, look, we can steal stuff to sell. And yet, spoon at the end of time. Gonna take
I
all
was
your
really hoping to find something better.
Yeah, I know. We ain't got
I was
no money,
really
though.
hoping to find something better.
Just grab all this stuff. Grab it all. Grab it all.
Ah!
Hey, we need all the stuff we can get. Yes, my inventory is going to be a complete wreck now.
One man's trash is another man's trash.
You.
Oh, hi.
It cannot be you.
Are you a tiefling?
But it can only be you. The Guardians. Those I deceived. Those that deserted me.
Okay, her character model looks like a tiefling. Her picture looks somewhere between an Azamar and something that's undead. An undead Azamar? I don't know. Guess maybe she's a tiefling. It's kind of hard to tell in these pictures. But okay, so this is a start. A start. Oh, okay. And I can't trade with her either.
But oh, how weak you have become. As weak as you used to be strong.
What now?
Look about you. You used to lead, and now you follow.
Yeah?
Ignorant of your faults, and ignorant of your fate.
What you on about, honey?
That it has come to this. Woe to the world that it has come to this.
What?
He won't believe me, the fiend. But they have come, as I prayed they would.
Okay, you've unlocked the Hall of Heroes. If you dismiss your hands, they'll come here to rest. Okay, so this is where they go instead of the inn. Once... okay. John Smith. What about... is Medora here, too? Because we didn't technically, recruit her, right? Should I have to recruit her and then let her go? What? I'm so confused. Okay, back to stealing junk. Because that's important.
I guess someone else got here first.
I can't steal the whetstone wheel. Okay, so Bear Daughter's here, but I don't see Majora. Ancient Diary. I can use it. Well, how about reading it? But I guess we'll use it instead. My friend and ally, the war has been won. Our victory is now inevitable, a fact, a certainty. One might say these last battles we wage are therefore pointless conflicts. But if the enemy won't relent, so be it. Truth be told, I relish in their stubbornness. Give me bloody combat, give me the thrill of the front line. I shall be the first to break their ranks and the last to leave the battlefield. But you've been absent lately. It goes without saying, for to see you by my side. We shall meet again at the funeral, I suppose. Until then, I bid you adieu. Okay. And we have a new log entry. Okay. 6X logged us back to the end of time if we found another starstone. Suspicions were correct. Starstone grows the end of time. Another portal has become active. Now to find what lies beyond. We found a letter belonging to a general who fought in a great war. This officer is of the opinion that though the war is virtually won, he simply can't get enough of bloody carnage. The letter seems to be addressed to a fellow officer with whom he shall meet at a funeral. Oh, okay. Alright, who the bloody hell are you? I'm gonna keep looking around and ignore you right now, sir. Hey, we could take naps. Ancient letter. Ooh, the stars are very pretty. Alright, let's go read this ancient letter. Or use it, I guess. Esteemed generals, all of Rivellon thanks you. All of Rivellon is in your debt. Gods and kings bow before you, before you both, and it is right and proper that they do so. Even they had thought it all was lost, that the world was to meet its end, but you turned the tide. Many have fallen, so very, very many, and I know you've suffered a great personal loss as well. No, generals, that I sympathize deeply. So let us meet in the Hall of Heroes, both to celebrate and remember to honor living and honor the dead. Signed, Henry, son of William, righteous king of Ferrell. Is this something like from the future and it's addressed to us and one of our companions is gonna die? It seems a little weird. Okay. What a lovely waterfall. Can we go for a swim? Waterfalls. Oh, Darren, I miss you. Sorry, what? If you watch my Wrath of the Righteous playthrough, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. I'll rate a random person who's in our camp. Let's talk to you, I guess. We got targets.
Well, wouldn't you look fine with a strapping warrior at your side? Or is it mages you prefer? An eagle-eyed ranger? A stealthy pickpocket? Take your pick of my swords for hire.
Hire mercenaries? Okay.
Of course, Chief. But maybe you ought to get rid of some of your old ones first. Never does well to sour one batch in sight of the other.
Okay. Alright, so I don't see Medora here. So does that mean I have to dismiss her so she shows up here? And where even are we? Is it the Hall of Heroes or it was something else, wasn't it? It was called something else, wasn't it? I don't know. Because I know I saw one for the Hall of Heroes. Or no, this was the Hall of Heroes, right? The other one was the Forbidden Zone or something. And then there was the First Garden or something. Decorative two-handed sword. Oh, I can do some things. Not right now, though. I'm a little too confused for crafting right now. A chest. What? Empty grenade. What? Okay. A plant. Exciting. Where'd it go? Saw something, said plant, now it's gone. That's a couch. Doesn't really look like a couch, but sure. That doesn't really look like a couch either, but sure. Another ancient diary, okay. My fellow general, in victory, life has taken an unreal turn. Everywhere I go, it seems I am revered, not unlike a god. People feel grace when I look them in the eye, consider it a blessing. Children try to touch my hand or sleep, believing it will bring them good luck. The absurdity of it all is staggering. Above all, I wish I had more time to myself, some much-needed peace of mind. Now that peace is finally in sight, peace of mind. The closing of the coffin was seared into my sight. The dull thud of stone on stone echoes still. I may relish in combat still, but I have lost all appetite for carnage. Okay. Another log entry. General's story. Another letter describes the second general. Mixed feelings after a great victory. Everywhere this commander goes, she's greeted with the utmost esteem, but she herself feels undeserving of this praise somehow, and she longs for some peace and quiet. Okay. We've got more stuff. Oh, nothing. It's a trolley bookshelf. Another trolley bookshelf. Alright, anyway. There's just so many directions. What's over here? Did I already go over here? I don't know. So this is like our camp, sort of, I guess. That's the one we just read. What is this the way we came down? What does this go to? It doesn't say. Oh, homestead. Alright, yeah then. So I guess I don't know. So I have to, I guess, recruit Medora to get her to show up here. And then this guy, apparently, this other guy gives us mercenaries. But are they like the mercenaries in Wrath and they don't really have any personalities or anything. They don't really talk or have story or anything. Because that's the way they are in Wrath. I'm guessing that's the way they are in this too. Alright, so... so many quests, I don't even know where to go. Yeah.
You call to Wolgraf. He awaits your queries.
Alright, so we'll get rid of him for now.
Wolgraf gives a curt, disgruntled nod and does a funny dance while holding his hands to his head like floppy ears. You assume he's off to stay with Zigzags on the Shelter Plain, or that he's having a stroke.
Why are you disappearing? Oh, you just teleported over there. Cool. Alright, so I guess we'll go back and we'll grab Majora. And then... figure out who we're actually taking with us? I don't know. And I guess we can talk to this guy about mercenaries or something? I don't know. Is the North Gate actually near the inn? Where am I going? Let's see.
Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is.
Alright, so we're here. Alright, so we gotta go up a little ways and then to the left. Sure. There's a random tomb grave here.
Here lies Catherine. I know, I was great.
Ha ha. Alright, we're in a graveyard apparently.
Here lies Kimberly. Finally.
Oh, it's a doggo.
Rest in peace, darling.
Yeah, noisy, just like
Here
the
lies
doggos.
Patrick. You can kill me, but you'll never kill the dancer inside me.
Patrick Swayze reference? I don't... what's the Kimberly reference?
Looks like that dog is
Here
awfully
lies
agitated.
Kavanagh. Will they
Perhaps he
have
wants to tell us
Sicil
something.
pie in the afterlife?
Hey, wow! I was wondering where that awesome sweaty boot smell was coming from. And here you are. Wow! This is great!
Why can't I trade with the dog?
I'm Murphy, Jake's dog. Wow, you smell great. Have you been rolling around on dead things all day?
Oh,
That's
God.
my favourite hobby too.
Alrighty. About your master's death, boy.
If I ever find out who killed Jake, the most awesome Jake who ever jaked, I'll bark so much. Seriously, so much. You have no idea.
Yeah, dogs do that. Why do you think I like cats better? Now, is he kind of a prerequisite or a precursor for Scratch in BG3? Because we found Scratch and his owner was dead and... Alright, anyway. Tell me about yourself, boy.
You know who I miss? Jake. Sometimes he'd just sit there being awesome. And I'd give him this look like, you smell great. And he'd give me this look like, you do too, Murphy. And he was my best friend.
Well, they definitely got the dog train of thought down.
I came here so I could smell Jake again. He smelled great. But whatever's buried there doesn't smell like Jake at all. No, it's definitely not Jake. He was awesome.
Okay, so weren't we supposed to investigate his corpse too? Oh.
Here lies James, as usual, the filthy fibber.
This dog we met. How true a creature he is. How loyal and unwavering in its affections. His master is dead, but not even this, not even nature's great betrayal of life, stops his warm-heartedness from beating.
Okay, so you're a dog person? This could be a problem for us,
Where are you, Jake? Are you
Animals. Dog and deer, elk and eagle. We burden and butcher them, wretches that we are. These pillars of creation, we topple them, though their spirits are so very pure. They are. They do not scheme. They do not deceive. Perfidy. That is the human condition.
So Jahan's also in PETA? Is that... For those of you that don't, if you don't have PETA where you are, it's People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals.
Lamb chops.
But yeah.
This kind, this trusty beast. He is man's best friend, though man does not deserve one.
Where are you, Jake? Are you playing without me?
I want to say number 2. But, if Jahan's my only romance option, I guess I have to agree with his whatever.
I smell rotten lamb chops.
What? People who hate tasty animals. See, here's the thing. I want to say number 2. But if Jahan is going to be like the only romance option, I should probably agree with him. Even if I don't agree with him. Oh god, is that Esmeralda? But,
I smell rotten lamb chops.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Because I think I should agree with him because of romance options, but I really don't want to.
Where are you, Jake? Are you playing without me?
I guess we'll go number 2. Animals are not better than humans, they just don't know any better. Quite the difference, that.
You are not of the same mind because you are human. All too human. And deep down you place trust in your fellows. But one day a stab in the back will tell you I am right.
Right, so I just
I
ruined the
know.
relationship?
For I have lain on silken cushions in marble palaces, and I have lain on wet leaves in soggy forests. Vastly do I prefer the latter. Oh, the occasional thorn may pierce your skin, but at least you are aware the sting is not that of a poisoned needle hidden by aspiring rivals. In the animal kingdom, only one is free. Beware the wolf, yes, beware the bear, but their rules are honest. The kingdoms of man, they are built upon the blood of the ones not strong enough to lay claim to power.
I mean, yeah, I agree with a lot of what he's saying, too. It's just... The fact that he seemed to like the dog kind of turned me off.
Darling.
This dog, it is a creature worthy of your affection. The ones you see around you, the men and women of this world, they are not.
How about I show affection to the cats, not the dog? I'm cool with that. So he hates me now?
Jake, where are you?
Alright,
Are you
anyway.
here, Jake? Jake!
May the
Here
seven
lies
keep
Jake.
you.
Please do not disturb.
No, you know we're going to disturb though, right?
Here lies David, who ran from the Reaper. You'll never catch me alive.
Ha ha.
Here lies Nemris,
I
master
smell
of philosophy.
rotten lamb chops.
Here lies Jacques, the oldest man in Sicil.
Rest in peace,
Get off my
darling.
grave, you jackanapes.
God. Siva, who are you?
Peace be with you, traveller. May your lost loved ones rest in peace.
Sure. You have nothing. Apparently I have a roasted pork dish. Okay. I grabbed a bunch of crap though. Tell me about yourself, hun.
I once lived a prosperous life with my husband and our happy little daughter Loni. But when the undead plague broke out, my dear husband was among the first killed.
Okay.
Loni never recovered from the loss. And when a group of mercenaries, predators, more aptly called, came to town dangling the opportunity to annihilate those undead devils, Loni lapped up their rhetoric and joined without so much as a backward glance. She were killed less than a week after she joined. Here she lies, and here I stand, mourning the death of my last joy.
Okay, so her husband... Her husband's killed the undead. Then her daughter Lonnie joined a group of mercenaries and then got killed a week later. Okay.
Oh!
In memory of Loni, death lies on her like an untimely frost upon the sweetest flower of all the field.
Alright, so are we supposed to like dig up Jake? But now I think I've ruined everything with Jahan. Because I didn't want to be a dog lover.
Here lies Helen, killed by an enraged zombie. I'm sure we can talk this out.
Alright, so Jake it is. Oh gosh, I'm actually digging it up.
May the
Oh my
seven
God.
keep you.
Grave Robin USA. It's a good song
Where
by
are you,
Wednesday
Jake?
13. Should listen to it.
Are you
It's really
playing
good.
without me?
Alright, anyway. Look it up. Grave Robin USA. Sorry, okay. Anyway.
What trickery is this? That's not Jake.
No.
It's a rotting sheep's corpse. Well, it seems someone snatched Jake's body.
May the seven keep
Rotten
you.
lamb chops.
I guess we're taking the sheep's corpse with us. That'll be tasty and fun. Would you like the sheep's corpse, Doggo?
Wow, that dead sheep smells pretty great. I mean,
Oh, God!
wow. But it's nothing compared to Jake. Seems like some mutt is marking my territory.
Rest in peace,
I
darling.
can bring the dog with us? Will that make J-Ed happy? This isn't your master, boy.
Someone stole Jake? Jake stole my ball once, but then he threw it far, and I went and I got it. And Jake was awesome.
What? I think it makes sense that you can have the dog and BG3 come to camp with you.
Listen, if you go around town and find someone who you think might have done it, bring me a really stinky something of theirs. And I'll see if I can smell Jake on it. An awesome smell. I couldn't mistake it.
So were we told to investigate Jake's body just so we could find the dog to sniff out the whoever guilty person is and all that? Is that the reason we were told? We weren't actually supposed to find Jake's body? Do you think you could smell whoever killed Jake?
Esmeralda? Ugh, terrible smell. Like flowers and soap. Not awesome. Ugh, hated her.
Yeah, don't like her either.
Aureus is kind of awesome. Evelyn, too. They both have a sweaty, dead thingy smell.
What?
Cecil? He's all right, I guess. Mostly he smells like old books, which is neither awesome nor non-awesome. Tell me anything of theirs, and I'll be able to tell you if I can sniff out Jake's smell on them.
Right. The animals have some of the best conversations in the game, honestly. I may not be a dog person, but the animals have some of the best conversations in the game.
Jake has the best smell. I'd know it anywhere. Did you find something for me to stick my nose into?
Come with us. You can help us sniff out the guilty party.
Join you? No way. I mean, you smell pretty great. Even better than the dumpster behind the butcher's house. But the town is full of scary stuff like body snatchers and bathtubs.
What? Alright, so... Bring me anything of theirs, and I'll be able to tell if I can sniff out Jake's smell on them. So...
Rest in peace, darling.
So who am I supposed to bring in stuff from? Which means I'm gonna have to steal stuff now? What the hell? Am I gonna have to steal stuff for this quest? Ay.
Without my best friend, the most awesome Jake ever, here to protect me, I'd rather stay far away. Just bring those smelly items to me here.
What smelly
May the
items are we
seven
bringing?
keep you.
I think we already did this.
You know who I miss? Jake. Sometimes I came here so I could smell Jake again.
Okay, so that's just repeating stuff. Alright, so yeah, I was trying to go to the inn, and now all this nonsense.
Rotten lamb chops.
Where was the inn? Did I already read these ones? I don't know.
Here lies Jared. Shall I come back as an enraged spirit or a lovable prankster ghost? Here lies Patrick. You can kill me, but you'll never kill the
heard that one,
dancer
but I didn't hear
inside
the other
me.
one. Okay, so oh, we got more up here.
Here lies Gregory, whose wife told him so. Here lies Judith, warrior princess. Here lies Neil, killed in the line of duty. I want to go home.
Okay. Nope, don't dig that up. Alright, I think I got all these.
Here lies Catherine. I know, I was great.
Yes. Rat, hold still.
Nemrys is the greatest philosopher in the land, you know. I'd give me left whiskers to be half as smart as him.
Thanks, Ratty Rat. Alright, so yeah, I was gonna try to get Majora. But, oh my goodness. I don't even know anymore. Okay. So we're supposed to find stuff for the dog to smell, but does that mean we're gonna have to steal stuff? Which is not
I
great.
sailed the seas.
Who are
I
you?
walked the worlds.
I don't think we talked to you.
Oh, how nice it is of you. The very picture of
Hey,
youth.
Kirk.
To break the monotony of an elder's day.
Well, I'm glad you have a few minutes.
Wild away on this hardwood bench.
Welcome to my confusion. Thank you for stopping in. Oh my. There's just so much stuff going on. I don't even know where to go. What? Oh, that's the bigger one. I was gonna say, how the prices go up. Do they hate me more now? It's the bigger one, that's why. I ain't got no money. Break the monotony of another's day. Okay.
Pray, let me be forward with you. O sapling rose, O leaf of spring, for my weary mind is troubled, and would highly prize thy gentle-handed assistance, thy kind ministrations.
I'll trust this guy. So tell me more about yourself.
I am but an aged elf that has seen the years parade
aged
in long
elf.
succession. Gladly shall I tell you more. Will I regale thee, O whelp of men, with my tale? But not here, where the winds may steal my words.
Okay, first of all, an aged elf. That in itself is suspicious. Elves don't really age much. Alright, so about the assistance you asked of me?
You would listen to my grievances, guide me towards untroubled realms. Oh, you are truly a wonder, oh budding flower of the morn. Yet, that which I would tell you is of a rather private nature. So let us escape both the chill and the eye of public scrutiny.
I don't trust him. I was just saying that joking at first, but an aged elf, and he's trying his dangdest to get me alone. He's a little suspicious.
Hot spiced wine and a snug little room awaits us on the King Crab's first floor. Let us go there, so that we can warm our bones, yet make shiver our hearts with a tale of loss and sorrow.
I've been there. The only rooms on the first floor are the murder scene and the room with the guy from the cult. So which one would you rather go to? Well, okay, is he trying to flirt with me now? What? I don't know what's going on in this game. Oh, am I supposed to follow your ass? Yeah. Sign me right the hell up. Okay, so, what's going on? Jake's faithful dog is willing and able to help us find his master's murderer. Should we find particularly odorous items belonging to any suspects, he'll be able to tell whether or not they've been in contact with Jake recently. Elf-orc blood feud. We met an old elf Eglander who asked us to meet him in his room at the king crab. He said he needed our help with something. Yeah. Sussy McSusserson, that's his name. Alright. Yikes. Alright, so, we were trying to go to the inn or something, right? Is this the back of the inn? No, this is some other thing. Did I get lost again? Okay, so it's sort of in front of us. What is this? Mortician's morgue. Oh, is that where Jake's body is supposed to be? But yeah, he had a grave, so shouldn't he have been in his grave? But he wasn't. Oh, goody, a tooth. Wonderful. Actually, I should have sent that to somebody else who doesn't have a ranged attack. But my current people have ranged attacks. We were supposed to actually go to the inn and send Majora to our homestead or whatever. A true survivor can create opens where he finds the wild tree range, still some damage, sure, but a few nails. Okay, we already read that.
Oh, careful now. Your head's growing more swollen than saffrons, I dare say.
I have too much to carry. I'm surprised that didn't happen sooner. Alright. Did I actually pick up that thing, though? Alright, so I gotta send some stuff to some other people to carry, I guess. Wait. It's the sheep's corpse. Well, I did give Ryan the pack mule thing. Decorative two-handed sword.
I seem like the sort who concerns myself with such things.
I don't know. Right now, we're just gonna... I really need to go to a vendor or something. Alright, but I've been trying to keep stuff to try to trade it. So we got a Mortician's morgue here. It's lovely. Alright. Wonderful, we can shop for coffins. Perfect. There's some dead fools in there. Let's go upstairs first. No, let's go in here first, I guess. Can I read that without it being considered stealing? Apparently not. Another corpse and another corpse. Well. Can't even open the door! Without it being considered evil. And bad guys do things like that. So, yeah. Well, this is a cozy little house you got, sir. I love the coffins. They really, like, bring the whole room together.
So, what's the bad news? More orcs rampaging through the docks? Or have those infernal statues sent another soul flying to his death?
Are you reading my quest log, sir? What's that about? Alright, what can you tell me about Jake's murderer?
Sad story, that. Though if I'm speaking plainly, the sentimental aspect of it all doesn't make much of an impression on an undertaker. Especially not these days, with so many laid low by the orcs and such like.
What do you have anyway? 9-inch nails. Yeah. I had like 20-some 9-inch nails CDs. Like imports and stuff. But anyway, okay.
I just concern myself with giving the remains a respectable exit from life. We set him to rest in the northern graveyard. Perhaps he can finally get a little peace.
Is that the graveyard I was just at? Because he wasn't there. About Jake's body.
A sheep? That's a whole heap of nonsense. Don't bother me with such wild tales.
We could show you the sheep, sir. I made him carry it. It was heavy and stinky. Why don't we just show him the sheep? Is that an option? Alright, I guess we'll try number 2. But I might be... Reason might be better. I don't know. I've heard that you're a good man. Now's your chance to help your community. Come clean, and whoever's responsible for taking the body could be brought to justice. Oh, jeez. This again? Oh, come on. This game's cheating. I only ever won the first game. Ever. Oh, come on! This game cheats! Oh, it cheats! It cheats! It cheats!
Why should I help those louts? Most of them would do anything to
50.
avoid paying a few extra gold pieces for a proper funeral. And anyway, I haven't got a thing to tell you.
Okay, seriously? I won the very, very, very first game of rock, paper, scissors in this game, and I've lost every single one since then. Every single one. The game is cheating. It lulled me in with a false sense of security, and then just started cheating on every single one of them. Every one. Oh, jeez. Kirk, what are you doing? What are you doing? Thank you very much, Kirk. Waiting for G to stop. But, yeah. Thank
Never
you.
played, but I have the game via Steam. This should be fun to watch.
Thank you very much, Kirk. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're very, very sweet. I don't know why you're so sweet to me, but thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I was gifted this by one of my other viewers. So I figured, since I finished Wrath of the Righteous, finally, I was looking for something else to play. And this was the earliest release date, so I went with that. You follow my Twitter, but now Dragon Age is earlier than this, so I was debating between that and that. But I really was kind of wanting to do Doki Doki because it's so bizarre and so twisted and so genius. The guy that made Doki Doki Literature Club is a genius. The stuff they do with the mechanics in that game is just crazy. But thank you very, 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 very much. You're way too sweet. Way too sweet. I do appreciate it very much. So, this guy hates me and doesn't want to help me. Alright, cool. Because the game cheats. And I've lost every single game of rock, paper, scissors since the first one. I'm very upset about it. But anyway, yeah. We ain't getting no help.
Enough of that bloody business. If you're just going to bother me about finished matters, I'd consider it a favour if you'd leave me be.
You are not helpful, sir.
This here's my family business. Yes, there's been a Roberts escorting stiffs into the next life since the foundation of Seal itself. They don't write epics about morticians, but I'm proud of my work nonetheless.
I'm a terrible source hunter. I'm breaking chests and losing rock, paper, scissors, and everything. We failed to convince Roberts and Patricia to spill the beans about what really happened to Jake's body. Let's hope there are other ways yet to procure the truth. Yeah, I doubt it, considering I lose every single game of rock, paper, scissors in this game.
Hey, stop that!
What?
It's cold, mistress.
What? The door was open. What? Oh, you're talking. Hey, you think you can do whatever you please and waltz out of here unchecked? Well, unfortunately for you, I'm a firm believer in summary justice. What, we're fighting? What? We're fighting? I don't even have my whole party with me. The door was open. It's the only reason I went in there, because the door was open. If it was closed and red, I wouldn't have went through it. What the hell? Why am I fighting with a mortician? This is just the... What the hell? Okay. Fine. Oh, of course. Of course. That's right. You can have line of sight issues without actually it telling you you have line of sight issues. I guess I have to like follow the path because I'm used to BG3 where it says path is interrupted. But it looks like that's probably gonna hit the wall. If I try to attack him. And I can't go past my little friendo here. Could you move out of my way, sir? Because you're kind of in the way. See, he's got how many action points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? It's not very many. Okay, but could you also get out of my way? And he's got 3 action points left. And his default one takes 5? Well, lucky for you, I have a bow on this dude. But it looks like it's gonna hit the wall too. So he can walk around me. That's interesting. Not enough space. What are you talking about, game? What? What? How? He's only got 4 points left, so he can't do that. That's why I'm gonna try to do something else. Oh, now it's working fine. Are you dead yet, sir? He's a pumpkin. He's a pumpkin. What? This game's trying to be as weird as Doki Doki now. He just randomly turned into a freaking. Oh wait, is this stuff he dropped? Okay, I was like, what the? So this is the. So he drops this stuff instead of you just looting his body? Oh, he's this. What? What the hell is going on? I'm so confused. What else is new? Alright, so, anyway. I don't even know. But yeah, the door was open. I wouldn't have went through there if I would have known he was going to have a fit about it. But it was open. Oh, now we can look at his stuff. Cool. I really should be making him pick up everything. I don't know why I can't pick any of these locks. And I'm afraid to break the chest because I tried to do that before and it just like broke everything. What? I guess I already grabbed it. Oh, now I've got another identifying glass. Isn't that nice? You've got a lot of cobwebs in your bathtub, sir. And I'm gonna need a cough drop because I can't stop having itchy throat issues right now. Probably because I've been talking for like, what, three, yeah, I don't know, at least 3 hours. 3:15. But yeah, okay, so how? I don't want to break the chest. Now, for people that have played this before, is it possible to break a chest without ruining everything that's in it? Because seems to me like that's the only option. I don't know why I can't lockpick anything though. Oh my goodness, the cough. But yeah, I've got a lockpick. And he's got lockpicking. So, why can't I lockpick anything? Is it a question of skill? Because even when I was on the rogue, I couldn't lockpick the one in the crime scene room. So now we've killed the mortician. So that's great. More 9 Inch Nails. Okay. And again, this guy should be picking up stuff. So since he's dead, I can just grab all his stuff and it's fine. We really do need to go to a vendor. I was trying to save stuff to trade, but I guess we should go to a vendor. Can we take Roberts with us? Alright, anyway. Yeah. So, the whole point was that we were trying to go, send Majora back to the camp thing, or the homestead or whatever. Oh, now we can go in here. So is that how you play this game? You just kill people and then you can take their stuff? Let's read this. The Second Life, Death, Rites, and Rituals Among the Seven Races, Volume 1, Imps and Orcs, by Temrin Gusk. Chapter 1, Imps. In all cases, the disposal or preservation of imp corpses is left to the discretion of their masters. Typically, imps are simply burned with the evening's refuse or buried alongside the dead pets of the master they serve. In rare cases, especially obedient or well-loved imps will be given traditional death rites according to the imp master's race. In the case of embalming, imps pose no special problems. In fact, they require rather less formaldehyde than a typical man, elf, or dwarf. This is valuable information, guys. In case we want to bury anybody, we are going to have the skills and knowledge. Chapter 2, Orcs. Though their practices may appear savage to the untrained eye, death inspires a complex and sometimes beautiful aspect of Orcish culture. According to the common Orcish religions... What? Why can I hear this Alistair guy? Anyway, okay. Why is he in my chat log? Okay, anyway, so death inspires a complex and sometimes beautiful aspect of Orcish culture. According to the common Orcish religion, Amen-Her, the All-Mother, receives the souls of the dead. Thus, death is typically celebrated, not mourned. The dead's corpse is buried immediately, and beautiful totems or other relics are erected atop the grave. These are meant to please the All-Mother when she comes for the spirit of the dead. Next, tribe members from toddlers to elders, the queen included, form a great ring, and each by each relate a cherished memory of the deceased. Thus, the life and passing of the deceased are recalled with joy and excitement. However, if any are caught mourning the dead in word or by tears, the punishment is death, for surely any who would mourn the passing of a soul to the All-Mother is a traitor and a disbeliever. Okay.
Oh,
Hey, money. But can we find a key to get into his chest? That's my question. Because I think we need one. Guess we could take that too. I need a key. What? What? I don't know what we're getting experience for. But, okay. Lockpicks. Not that they're doing us any damn good. Yeah, we already had lockpicks. Furthermore, I find it impossible that any but Mayor Cecil, Captain Aureus, Evelyn, or Esmeralda would have been able to gain access to the body without my noticing. So somebody stole his body. But he wouldn't tell us that for some reason. A corpse can't just vanish into thin air, and even if it could, it's not as though a strong wind could blow a sack of gold onto the empty slab. So you were actually supposed to kill him? Because we wouldn't see any of this stuff otherwise, unless we, like, snuck around and crap, but... Yeah, his door was open. It's like you were supposed to go in there and piss him off and kill him. So then you could just have free reign of his house. But anyway, and even if it could, it's not as though a strong wind could blow a sack of gold onto the empty slab. No, one of them must have been involved, but as long as no one goes digging up Jake's coffin, I don't see how the crime could ever be traced back to me.
Looks like the mortician is rather suspicious about Jake.
What could Mayor Cecil, Captain Aureus, or Evelyn have to do with it?
I don't know. But I still don't have a key. Okay. Anyway, I got another bucket, just what we wanted. The table is level question mark. More 9-inch nails. Tons of 9-inch nails.
Treasure!
Chill? You've had too much caffeine, Ryan. It's not really... Whatever, dude. Hair. Wonderful. Nothing. Okay, I still don't have a key. So did we need a special lockpick? We got another lockpick now. Can we go upstairs and do that? I mean, he already had a lockpick, so I don't know why I'd need a special lockpick. But sure, we'll try it. Oh, Mortician chest key. How did I not see that before? Guess because I wasn't holding down Alt. Blank air scroll. Okay. Guess I was not actually holding down Alt in this room, which is odd because I'm usually holding it down all the time. Hey, we got the key. Go us. We did a thing. Unidentified. Oh shit. Bear Daughter's the one that had the lore master stuff, isn't she? Whoopsies. Does anybody else have it? So we got unidentified daggers and unidentified caps. Does anybody else have lore master? I don't know. Yeah, I was putting keys in something. Okay, this is Ryan's stuff, right? So we will send that to me. Can we identify? Oh, I identified it. Alright, we'll just send it all to me for now, and then we'll pass it around if need be. Because I thought, yeah, I had one in Lore Master, right? I think Bear Daughter had more than me, though. Send to me. Yeah, send that to me, too. You can keep the lock pick and the stinky dead sheep, though. Those are just for you, sir. Alright, so anyway, so I got some stuff and some things. Let's organize this by latest. Look at all this stupid shit I'm carrying around with me. Alright, let's open this, because that's where I was putting my keys, right? Okay, so let's put this in here. That's fine, I guess. Alright, so this might be good for Wallgraph. But what about this? It is better than mine, so we'll put that on. So this one's 9. Is that any better for Jahan? I think it's the same. Oh no, he doesn't have one on. So we'll put that on him. Hey, we accomplished something. Go us. I guess we need to save now. But yeah, I was saying, before I got so completely sidetracked, that I was trying to do stuff by release date, and Dragon Age Origins is technically older than this. So I was thinking that maybe I should be playing that first, but I had the poll and only one person voted, and this is what they voted for, so this is what you get today, guys. Alright. Anyway. It is almost time. It is almost time. We have like 20 minutes. Now the whole point, before I get sidetracked a lot. Alright, we were supposed to go to the inn, send Majora to our shelter, and then go talk to that dude about mercenaries to see what that's about.
Careful now. Your head's growing all swollen and saffrons, I dare say.
Oh god. Esmeralda. Okay, so this is the inn, right? What the hell is that? It's a weird looking tree. Okay, anyway, so here's the inn on the other side of this wall. If we could get past it, it would be great. I mean, I could do the teleportation thing, but it's kind of ouchy and hurty, and we don't like it. I mean, we've got those pyramid things. There's no door back there anyway, so there's no point in even going back there, I don't think. But yeah, we've got the pyramid thing, but we're supposed to have 2, and I only have 1 in my inventory, which is a little strange. We should probably also stop at a vendor. Is this where the vendors were? They were somewhere like in the center of town, weren't they? Yes, they were.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap of gold
Dogfish,
each.
even. Alright, so there is this one chickie poo who, sells my spells.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
I think she was the one by the
Don't
sleuthing.
snake, dearest customer. I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thank Astarte, I've just the earth scroll to ground you.
Astarte? We just met her.
Well, hello
Alright,
there.
so now, did he have something? No, well, I'm on her now. Alright, but that's fine. Okay, because I have a bunch of crap. Lots of crap.
Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for farm potatoes.
All of them. Let's take all this junk.
Let's see.
I'm glad it defaults to
Halibut,
maximum. That's
sheep's
nice.
cheese, tomatoes.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
I guess we'll keep that for now. Because it's better than this. So, I mean, this does have some other stuff on it. 2% chance, 200% damage.
Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Yes, we'll give her that.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap of gold each.
I think we need the repair hammer. Okay, thank you so much, Kirk, for hanging out. And thank you very, very much for the tip. Yeah, I've been comparing it to BG3 the whole time. Because it's obviously made by Larian and in the same engine. So, yeah, I was playing this little game about, okay, which voice is this in BG3? Because there's a lot of the same voice actors too. But thank you so much for hanging out. And thank you very, very, very much for the tip. You were way too sweet. Thank you very much. Have a good day. I'm going to be ending in about 20 minutes anyway. But thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, let's see. More junk to sell. More junk to sell. Okay, I was keeping one of these because we needed, blunt weapons or something. Spear, two-handed.
Well, hello there.
Okay, so this is probably better. For this, it just looks cool though. But yeah, this is probably better if we do have Majora with us.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish.
A bunch of silverware. We can use the fork as a weapon.
Halibut.
Yeah, that's really tempting.
Tomatoes.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Now, I was told... Don't know if this is better than what Wolfgraf has. I was told to keep this for crafting. And I was told to keep the,
Not in the mood for cheese. No excuse.
I could get rid of the crafting ones, but I should keep the other ones.
Fine Gorman bear.
I'm straight.
Okay.
I'm true. Arrows by the dozens.
I think this is also a crafting thing, but I'm not really trying to do much with crafting right now.
Not in the mood for cheese. No excuse
Oh.
is more holes than a slice of this fine Gorman bear.
Alright. Pillows.
A good day to
I'm
you.
starting a pillow collection, in case you didn't know. Now, how much these paintings actually worth? I was told that's the thing to sell. No, one was worth 300 and one was worth,
Sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
something else. I don't know.
Pay the big
Like at the
cheese
end
on
of
your
time.
book with a wheel of the good stuff.
What does that say? Only valuable at the end of time? Okay. Spoon.
Aaron has as many friends as
This
the
one isn't a
man
weapon, just a
with
fork?
many cheeses.
Okay. No, we do have the other one.
Solution to the
Oh wait, no, that's
zombie
something else.
problem than a set of silver arrows.
Red and
Empty
orange,
bottle.
yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
Alright, so this is all the junk I can sell her. Now, I wanted some of her scrolls.
Aaron has as
Because they're
many
mine.
friends as the man with many cheeses.
Let's
Let
organize
us
this by gold
see if
value.
you can choose the finest
Most expensive things are first. So I know what I definitely cannot get. Because I've got Hydrosophist and Aerotheurge, I believe. 504. That's how much we've got.
Let us see
Which is
if
not
you
enough
can
for
choose
anything.
the finest greens.
Head vice?
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Okay. So being electrified, blah blah blah. Slow a target.
Any
More
takers?
lockpicks.
Come on, you
Bitter
chickens.
cold.
Heavenly herring, delicious
Don't I already have
yours for a scrap of gold each.
something like that? Like I have the better version of that? I think it's this.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Oh my goodness, I need to figure out what I got and what I don't have. So let's just sell this stuff for No.
Join
Yeah,
the
let's
Spud
just
Club
sell
if
this
you've got
stuff
an eye
first
for
of all.
farm potatoes.
And then
Quiet
we'll
day on the market, it
come back and
seems.
talk to her in a second.
Well, hello there.
Alright, I got freezing touch. Okay, so this is the freeze and deal damage. Okay, so yeah, that is the better version of bitter cold. That's what I thought. I just had to check. And I've got teleportation. What else do I have? Got freezing touch, regeneration,
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice
Teleportation.
'em, stir and churn.
and this stuff. Okay, so I don't really have much actually. I just got the ones I've had on my bar. Check ground.
Let
Why?
us see
Why would I do
if
that?
you can choose the finest
All right.
grains.
Dearest customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by
Okay.
ether. Thank Astarte, I've just the earth
Okay.
scroll to ground you.
Rain. I've got a bunch of scrolls for that. But, Blitz Bolt. What's the range on this one?
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only
15 meters.
A good day to you.
I don't think I have this one, right? 25 to 27 air damage. I could technically afford that one.
Let us see if you can
See if there's
choose the
something I like better.
finest grains.
Rain, teleportation I already
better
know.
solution to the zombie
Thank goodness it
problem
says
than
you
a
already
set
know
of
this
silver
skill. That
arrows.
is very helpful, because otherwise I'd just be like, what? Alright, Frost, make a target immune to being frozen. Okay, I already have that one. I already have that one. Shocking touch. It's 154.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the
The
good
range is
stuff.
really shit, though.
Let us see if you can choose the finest grains.
Do I really want this, though?
Fresh habit.
I mean, I guess more spells is better, right, guys?
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good
Alright.
stuff.
Let's see, I've got 3 healing
Join the Spud
potions.
Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
She's got 3 healing potions.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens.
How much are these? One. It's 534. Oh, I've got a little bit of money
Cheese
now.
on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
So can I get another one?
Red and orange, yellow and green.
682.
The finest veggies size seals ever seen.
830. Okay, that's a little bit more than I have.
Any takers?
So,
Come on, you chickens.
give her one back.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy
Look, I just got money and now I'm getting rid of it all. Thank you, Kirk. Sorry, I was distracted by selling stuff, but thank you so much again.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
So yeah, I just got all this money and now I'm getting... I'm spending it all.
Halibut, sheep's cheese,
But I need to compare it with
tomatoes.
Jahan. He's much better at casting things than I am. Offer insult. Oh,
Any
sorry.
takers?
I
Come
forgot to
on,
click
you
that. Calm down, babe.
chickens.
Yeah, how much are these? These are 37
Well,
each,
hello
right?
there. Aaron has as many friends as
See,
the
I don't
man
know.
with many cheeses.
I don't know if I should get more lockpicks or not, because he already has a lockpick.
The excuse is more holes than a slice of
that?
this fine
Pixie dust.
Coleman bear.
So does she hate me now because I forgot to click this? I clicked it. I just forgot
Halibut,
first.
sheep's cheese,
I'm
tomatoes.
used to games where they just automatically do that. Alright, I don't
Not in
know.
the mood for cheese. The excuse is more holes than a slice
Do
of
you
this
hate me?
fine Coleman bear.
I don't know. Alright. So, I got skills to learn.
Yours for a scrap of gold each.
A good day to you.
Shocking
I'll
touch.
have as many friends as the man
And
with many
Blitzbolt.
cheeses.
Alright. Yay, new stuff. Alright, let's look at these ranges first of all. This shouldn't even have a range on it because it's just a summon thing. Alright, let's look at these ranges. That's 3 meters, that's 15 meters.
Lonesome?
That's 3 meters.
Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
Okay, that's 3
Let
meters.
us see if you can choose the finest greens.
These are basically the same thing. But this one has a chance to stun them, and this one has a chance to freeze them. But these are up close ones.
The undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Guess let's leave these two over here because they're not really offensive power so much. Well, I guess I can use this one
Red and orange,
offensively.
yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
What are we? What is our
Lonesome?
deal on the,
Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
So I've got, what, 4 res
Quite
scrolls?
down the market, it seems.
I got 4 res scrolls and 5 potions. He's got 1 res scroll, 1 potion.
Lonesome? Spiritless?
Oh, he does have stuff to sell too.
Perhaps wrestling
But,
an earth elemental will inject some vim into your
So
routine.
he's got 1 res and 1 potion. Well, I guess since we're already here, we'll just
Dearest
sell her the
customer,
extra stuff.
I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thank
Here.
Astarte,
Take this
I
junk.
just the earth scroll to ground you.
The excuse is more holes than
I
the
think I need
size
that
of
unless
this
I'm doing
fine
crafting.
golden bear.
Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for farm
That's fine.
potatoes.
Let's see.
All right.
Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
All right, so the inn. That's where we're going, right? Oh my goodness. I don't get distracted. What are you talking about? It's like only been like 7 hours since I said I was going to the inn.
Than a set of silver arrows.
Okay, Felleran's House of Healing.
Red
Okay,
and
I
orange,
think the inn was back this way.
green, the finest veggies
We're here.
size seals ever seen.
Okay, yeah, so we gotta go left. Okay. Left. That's this way-ish. This way-ish.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel
All
of
right.
the good stuff.
Is this the inn? Yay, I found it. I found a thing. Alright, so let's recruit Majora, and then we'll take her with us for a while, but when we go back, we'll let her go briefly just so we can look at this mercenary thing.
Tell
see what
me,
that's about.
Alistair,
Oh, my good
have you
man.
ever had the
Drink,
fortune
you
of challenging the fabled
Please
wizard
do
of Hunter's Edge?
God, is that Anna?
Fortune? Ha! He should be so lucky as to be defeated
Alright,
by
Majora,
Alistair the
my
Great.
dear, I need to recruit
I'll
you so you
tell
can
ya,
go to my
It
place.
sure does me good to set eyes on another of our order. From Academy West, aren't you?
Yeah,
Give Captain Wartruce my regards next time you see him.
We've talked about this. I guess I should give her a res scroll if she's going to be part of my party, but it's worth 19, eh? There you go. Alright.
Come now, Alistair.
I mean, I could have just done that
Sure
in
you've met
inventory
your match
once I recruited her,
once or
but
twice.
hey, why not?
Ha!
Alright,
The closest
anyway.
I've come to my matches when I linger over long while
Hunter's
writing.
greetings. So, have you changed your mind about venturing forth, shield to shield, against the Sauce Menace?
Mm-hmm. Alright, so I gotta say 5, I guess?
Well, you know the old expression. 2's a tea party, 3's an invasion.
Okay.
I know this place like the back of my hand by now. And the orcs up north will be short work for a trained-up trio of sauce hunters.
Oh my. Sauce hunters. Gonna go
Whatever
hunt some
happened to
sauce.
that troop of eager imbeciles we sent to the northern cave?
Alright.
Do I seem like the sort who
is he gonna
concerns
give me
myself
crap
with
again?
such
Because when I
things?
tried to recruit
You'll be
Jahan, he was like a
concerned
jerk
enough
about
when
it.
you realize that reward money won't be
Oh,
lining
jeez.
your pockets.
What? So he made a comment about disliking Astarion. I'm gonna have to check on that and see what kind of insanity that is. But anyway, okay. If you dislike Astarion, I question you. I question your brain capacity. But anyway, let's see.
Tell me.
All right, so as I was saying, when I tried to
have you ever had the fortune
recruit
of challenging
Jahan, he was a
fabled
jerk
wizard
about
of
it.
Hunter's Edge?
So
Fortune? Ha! He should be so lucky as to be defeated by Alistair the Great.
a fantastic
They
plan with
say
3
he's
source
privy
hunters
to
working in
ancient
tandem will put an end to all the
arcane
evils
secrets,
bent against this
the
fair
likes of
land.
which I
Getting
doubt
ourselves
you could-
caught up in an entangling alliance will hinder more than help us.
He always does this. I try to get a new companion. He's like, no, I hate them. I don't want them with us.
By the demon's tomb, I never thought I'd live to see a sauce hunter dismiss an eager comrade. That's what they teach you about loyalty at Academy West, is it? Well, you're lucky we Northies have a certain expression. Better to do right the second time than never at all. So if you change your mind about joining forces, I'll be
What
happy
is
to
his
hear
damn
it,
problem?
comrade.
He was an asshole when I tried to recruit Jahan,
I
too.
linger over long while lighting my pipe.
Oh, careful now. Your head's grown more swollen than saffrons, I dare say.
You are a dick, Ryan, and I'm sick to death of your shit.
I'll tell you, it sure does me. Hunter's greetings. So, have you changed your mind? Well,
Yes.
you know the old expression.
Yes, I have to, like, take control of him and make him agree to it.
A fantastic plan. With 3 source hunters working in tandem, we'll put an end to all the evils bent against this fair land.
Look at this crap. I gotta, like, take control of him and make him
Whatever happened
agree to
that
take on a
troop
new
of
companion.
eager
It's
imbeciles
so annoying.
sent to the northern
But anyway,
cave?
Do I seem like the
Another
sort who
source
concern-
hunter on the team will make us all the more formidable against this wicked magic. Welcome aboard, Medora.
That's the spirit. Listen closely now. Do you hear it? That's the sound of every orc and sorcerer in 100-mile radius shaking in his wee boots.
Ay, ay, ay. Why are you such a jerk, Ryan? Why do I gotta, like, take control of you in order to get my companions? But anyway, I am just about out of time, guys. And that's going to be it for today. I'm going to hopefully be streaming tomorrow.
Tell me.
I don't know if it'll be
Alistair,
this or something else.
have
oh my,
you ever
oh my
had
goodness,
the
would you
fortune?
stop? But yeah, I don't know if it'll be something else or this, but you can always go vote at my Twitter and tell me what you think I should play. But anyway, that's it for now, and I gotta go figure out why somebody's making nasty comments about Astarion and like ban them or something. But anyway.